The stream has started. The stream has started.
You're a teacher.
You can't.
Yay, Sylvia stream.
Hello.
Hey.
We are insane.
I have so many videos.
I will turn this stream around.
I'm not
Yes,
lined up with my name
Sylvia.
properly.
Yeah, fix the name.
Fix the name.
This is what happens when you delay the stream.
This is what happens when we're 43 minutes late to a time that we didn't even tell anybody we updated to. Welcome everybody to Age of Star. Oh, fuck, it's not Age of Star! Welcome everybody to Sylvia's Tired Ramblings for 2 hours. My name is Sylvia TV. This is Age... fuck! This is the Forgotten Age. And we're all going to get through this together. Oh my god.
Drex, what the fuck?
Sylvia, there's an ad. I can't watch your stream.
There's an ad. Then you should subscribe.
I'm going to. You should subscribe with Prime.
You should subscribe
Oh, I
with
should.
Prime.
Right here.
I should have turned off my
on.
ads before stream because I didn't really
Oh,
want
I'm
any
already
ads to play through
subbed.
this.
Let's get. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, I can use Prime sub. Let's go.
Yeah.
Why was the Get Live
Oh,
notification episode 1?
No, it's episode 2.
It's episode 2. It's episode 2.
This is
Welcome to
episode
episode
2.
2.
Episode episode 1.
People just keep missing it.
Thank you, DireNomad, for subbing for the Prime Gaming.
Prime
Oh
Gaming.
my god, that's so cool.
I need to update that artwork. That artwork's old.
It's as simple as that, baby.
It's as simple as that.
It's a shrimp.
I think my Discord server is still called the Shrimp Shack. It is.
It is. It's Shrimp Shack.
Oh my
Regards.
gosh.
I've stopped it. It is.
How do you got so many friends? Honestly, at this point, they are.
Keeps us in the basement.
They are
Please, we haven't eaten
they are the
meat.
people that keep me sane. So
Are you sure about
Are
that?
you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Look, it's either you will slowly drive me insane, or I just am insane from the get-go. I'd rather the slow, painful crawl towards insanity than the sharp cliff drop of having nobody.
Aren't you
Sometimes we
tired of
take
being
turns
nice?
reading.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody want to go ape shit?
Welcome everybody to episode 2 of Yulon, the Forgotten Age. My name is Sylvia. I will be your Firefly for this evening, which is basically the way of saying Dungeon Master without pissing off Wizards of the Coast.
No, it's a firefly.
I like the Firefly better.
Yeah, Firefly's good.
Like the Last of Us.
So, little recap of what went down last time, 2 weeks ago. Sorry, by the way, that we didn't tell you all that we were taking a week break. Half the crew couldn't make it, and so I made the executive decision to move us forward, and this will be the schedule we have going forward now, which is every other week we will be live, just as Titans and Stars was run before. So, where we last left off, let me go to the TLDR. Beliana and Katya were hoisted onto Pavo and Trevor's ship, the Lithworm. The Lithworm escaped the clutches of 2 scrapper ships. June and Cherry were working in the promised cliché pub, serving larch. Goof sent the new crew on their way to find the wreckage of the Watchman. Larch drummed their way to Crinkle's aid, much to the surprise of Grant and Drem, the resident bonesaws. The crew encountered an iron jaw ray on the scenes, giving Beliana a flashback, and a thunderstorm followed. They saw a herd of iron jaw rays being hunted by one of the scrapper ships from before, which they have now decided to pursue.
To kill.
To destroy.
So,
To kill the baby iron.
tell me, guys, do you charge straight at the ship? Do you send off a flare? What do you guys do?
Why would we send off a flare? We're jumping them. Let's go. Charge straight forward.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Like the unstoppable force of an iceberg, we shall slowly advance on them because we were a giant fucking rock.
I'm a tank.
That's
I'm a
true.
tank. They will never expect us to charge them, all right? Like they don't.
I'm sorry, are you doing the Warhammer 40k orc technique of belief?
I'm a tank.
Yes.
Okay.
No one expected.
If I use
Christian.
whispers right, Sylvia, could I be a 40k orc?
God.
Can we paint the area red a little bit? just to
Whispers
make
are
it
more
look
likely
better?
to summon a horde of
Dear
orcs than
God.
for you to become one through its power.
The fact that you've just told me that that is a possibility means that this campaign has been destroyed. I'm going to ruin.
God help us all.
Orcs suddenly appear on the map.
So I spawn a really hungry caterpillar.
Cheers.
7 nuclear missiles.
Here it is. No, I just want to.
He ate half of the forest.
Wait, what
Still
weapons
hungry.
do we have on the ship? Hold on, let me check.
I have a
So
Seven nuclear
let me
missiles.
we still don't have the art, which is
I'm sorry.
okay. It's fine. Boba has graciously offered to make it in their spare time, and no matter how long that takes, it's cool. And you're all going to,
Mhm.
and everybody in chat is going to be patient because Boba is putting their free time into this, and so we aren't going to do anything to rush them. Isn't that right, chat?
Free time in which I have
yeah.
very little of once the spring break is over.
Hmm.
Art
Uh,
takes time. A true
can
artist
I-
needs time.
I
will.
will deliver.
Can I show this on stream?
hydrate.
Is there a way to
Sketch.
not view item artwork?
They will fucking- they
I
will.
want to show. Oh, God. Foundry.
Should be. We showed them last time.
Yeah, no,
Damn you,
I was showing
Foundry.
them
We love
the
Foundry.
last time I showed them the tokens. That's how I was showing off the artwork. But
Mhm.
I need to show them the ship sheet, which I don't know how to do.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh God.
I do
No,
sheet.
Coda, where are you? No, get away.
We're summoning Coda.
I mean, as it's been established, I'm basically Coda. So
Oh, what? You're Coda? Hi, Coda.
Hi, Coda.
I'm Coda before and after.
Hi,
Where's
Coda.
Vaughn?
Wow.
Happy
Where's the
birthday,
other-
Coda.
Half of you.
Where's the other?
Okay,
Yeah, where's the other?
Where's the
uh,
rest of you?
Thank you for the
yeah,
hydrate.
where's the rest of you?
Basically, what chat needs to know is that the ship has 14 health points based on its different ratings. The ratings that a ship can have is armor, seals, speed, soars, stealth, and tilt. Armor being how tough it is, seals being how airtight it is, and how reinforced it is. Speed being how fast it goes, soars being how damaging it is in terms of its movement, stealth being how stealthy it is, and tilt being how dynamic it is. So how fast it can maneuver. So it has a shrapnel cannon on it, as well as a large. It is large and made of monument stone, so you're pretty hefty. If you wished to ram, I will say that that is a valid option for you guys in this scenario, because you're up against a medium-sized ship.
However,
Crank up that Leviathan. heart.
however, we do have
I have
a
a
shrapnel
question.
cannon, as I see in our armor.
Here's a question. Can we?
So
see
sorry if you
what
hear my
we
dog.
do? What kind of propulsion is the ship ahead of us using?
It has two large I think they're called Ripperjaws. Hold on. Let me go and get up official documentation.
Also, are we taller than the other ship?
Much.
Very.
We're giant.
Interesting.
So, you are a ship class larger than this ship. That is what
We're
you.
big.
Ooh.
You guys are very big. Whereas you are large, they are a standard size ship. And they are propelled forward by oh god, what's it? 2 saw prows. Which are 2 giant chainsaw edges that run down the curve of the prow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not fun.
However, what I'm thinking, crew, is that we shoot at that with a shrapnel cannon and render them immobile.
That
Like
we
it?
target the inhabitants on
Good
board.
idea.
Shrapnel is usually not good for multi-hitting properties, or hitting hefty at least.
That's true.
So it's either we target that, possibly jam something up, or we shoot them. Judging by the fact that our ship is that big,
Well, I'm no murderer, but crazy that there has to be a but after
You
that.
are.
They
Finish that
did
sentence.
start first.
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
they did indeed.
Uh-huh. I don't mind this course of action.
We'll see. We'll see how it is. If it comes down to it, I guess after we ram them, they can't really escape the cannon.
Like, if they were being pulled by some like animals, then it'd be like, oh, now let's not hurt them. But it's just chainsaws. Let's massacre the chainsaws. Shrapnel cannons.
These are
To
freaking
be fair,
twisted.
if we blow up their
Let's not kill them. Let's
movement
immobilize them and potentially
engine.
starve them for weeks.
Yeah, we could starve them for weeks
Stop
and let them
Sure.
to the forces to get apprehended.
These bastards have been following me and Bavo for far too long. So if 1 or 2 of them dies, who's gonna cry about it? Not me. Not Bavo.
Nope.
The
Maybe their family,
Ironbacks, they get
but not
less
us.
food.
Okay. Well,
In the old days, we would have killed those that resisted and pressed the others into service.
Wow.
You
See,
make a
it's
very
true.
fair
I was all
point,
with you
big
until you
man.
went like slavery. That
Not
part.
slavery. Not slavery. No. I think Beliana is trying to say that they can join our crew if they so choose,
Oh.
giving them the choice. Isn't that right, big man?
Yes.
More so of like, hey, join us, or you're stranded. Goodbye.
They had
Which-
a choice between work and this wild sea.
Did you ever figure out what food the Leviathan heart likes? Because we could feed one of them to it.
We'll
It-
work on
it's
that
not-
later, okay?
well,
Not
let's
really the
focus
best
on that.
idea, but
Let's focus on
What
that later.
if-
Let's go and
For-
charge.
it's a big
Okay,
fucking
let's-
heart.
I'm back.
Hi back.
I have
Welcome
food.
back.
Welcome,
Yippee.
food.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna have to
Bulls.
press you as you won't be
dropped
hidden
this.
forever in the fog.
Full steam ahead. We're gonna ambush these asses and take out their fucking their
Plus
form
their
of movement.
chainsaws.
Yeah, get rid of their bust their chainsaws with the cannon.
Amen. Let's go.
Mhm.
Okay, so are you attempting at all to be stealthy, or are you guys trying to be
I
fast?
I don't have anything to muffle the engine with. Which
I think fast is our best bet.
I think we
Well,
go in fast and then basically hit him with a sucker punch, essentially, with the.
we are
grapple
not
cannon.
we are not stealthy, but we're a little bit faster. So we're not insanely fast, granted, but might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I will say, seeming as you've gotten the jump on them, it sounds like you're just heading straight first into them, right?
Yeppers.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So I'll say if you roll your speed, and then I'll give you another d6 as advantage.
Ooh.
So
Someone
that would
else
be
roll that
3d6 if somebody could roll
I
that.
rolled the first ship one, so who wants to roll this one?
Do not
that'd
let
be
me
your
roll
sister.
after last time.
I've got a lot of brains, but not a lot of anything else. So this
It's,
might.
It's the
ship's
ship roll.
rolling.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just rolling 3. So
It's just
yeah.
who
Oh.
is getting the honor of rolling.
I
So,
mean,
I would.
last time I've rolled 2d6 and got a double 6. Whatever could go wrong?
You know what?
Usually
Yes,
roll.
yes, roll.
Shoot, you're designated roller.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, someone else took it. We're good.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay,
Six,
so
2, 1.
you rolled a
Ooh,
6.
mix of-
I say,
That's a 6, baby.
you guys are barreling in so fast that they have no time to turn their ship around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we like.
So if you're not stopping, you're going to barrel straight through the side of them.
Oh,
So, like-
through them.
Oh, nice.
As soon as it gets close,
Oh.
shoot the shrapnel cannon.
Yep.
If we go
So-
through them, yeah.
If I can ask, where is everybody on the ship at this time?
I'm at the wheel.
Okay, so you're at the wheel.
Is there
I
no
think
bedroom
that
we
since we are barreling towards them, I think that Larch would be at the engine room.
Okay, so
Judging by the fact that of our actions, I am out of the crow's nest. I am not up there.
Wheel.
Fuck that noise.
Drex's
I think
engine.
at the end of last episode, I was in my bedroom, so I'm probably still there, trying
You
to run
could-
out to the top.
Yeah,
Can I run
I'll
out?
say
Yeah.
you've run out to the main deck. So Shoe is on
Started
deck.
on a sea, but yes.
Nomad K, Cris. Where are we?
Bridge, top of the not top of the ship, but you know what I mean, on the deck.
So the raised part of the ship, like where the wheel is.
No, the flatter end, the one lower than that.
Just on the deck.
Yeah, on the normal deck.
Okay, Cris.
Biljana has walked to the prow of our ship and pulled out his massive bow and knocks an arrow that is wickedly sharp, loading a spike arrow.
Mhm.
Wet? You wet it?
What?
Wet it. WH wet. You know, like you sharpen it. It's like sharpening.
Oh, it's just a
Wet
really
rack.
pointy arrow for spike damage.
I see.
Okay, and Cris.
I think Cherry will be deciding between two options. Because on one hand, she can be on the deck. On the other hand, she can be trying to use that steep job to her advantage and make something to fight.
I will say none of you are currently manning the shrapnel cannon, so it does need to be
Oh.
manned in order to be used.
I will go man
Oh.
the shrapnel cabinet again.
Okay.
Thank you. In that case, can I rescind mine? And can I be a driver? Because I don't think anyone's saying they're on the wheel.
Boba's
I
on the
said I
wheel.
was on the
Boba
wheel.
said.
Oh,
I'm the
okay, yeah.
cat.
Never mind.
Ah.
Bavo is on the wheel.
Mhm.
So-
No
Never mind,
mutinies.
Of course not.
As this, as your ship barrels towards the rival ship, which I will tell you is called the Great Moor.
Not for much longer.
It's
More like the Great Mauled.
nice one.
Oh,
You know what? Just for that, Drex, next thing you're getting inspiration. Before anybody else says no, you can't now pun your way to advantage die.
Holy
that is a
shit.
one-time thing. Drex, you get advantage on the next roll, but it's up to you to remember that.
God damn it.
You'll have to see it.
Okay, so, Boba, you're steering the ship directly
Yes, I'm
into
gonna be-
the broadside of
I'm going to.
the Great Moor right now.
I'm gonna attempt to try and like veer, like just so we're like just barely scraping, like by them, instead of barreling into them.
Okay.
So like trying to arrange us so that we're doing like a drive-by, essentially.
In that case, Boba, would you like to roll me the ship's tilt as you try a risky maneuver as you are speeding towards them? So you're going to have very little time to react.
So that's two die.
2d6.
2 Boink.
Oh, a 3 and a 5.
3 and a 5.
Nice.
Not bad.
So,
No.
you managed to turn the ship. However, you just, as you're turning, you see that they have now fully reacted to you being there. And they are going to take a shot with their broadside cannons at now
Okay.
your exposed broadside.
Oh shoot.
So
Well.
they are going to roll 2d6. If they get a 4 or higher, they hit.
Damn.
Praying.
We spare them from being completely obliterated, and this is the things we get?
They
polite.
fully recognize that you are the ship that they were chasing practically half a day ago. If not oh no, it was 2 days ago, wasn't it? Because you're another day out from the Watchman.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
that's a 5. They
5.
hit.
Oh shoot.
It goes, their cannons loaded with large iron rounds explode through the air, denting and putting some light cracks into your molded frame as you take a mark on your
Now
armor.
I'm going to kill them.
I will say, at any point, somebody can forgo their action to roll for the ship to act defensively. Basically, giving the ship a fictitious chance at avoiding the next attack entirely.
I'll do that
Oh.
on my turn.
Okay, so we've maneuvered. So now everybody on the deck, you can see. So that is, so Cris would be in the belly of the Lithworm, manning the cannon at the front of the ship. Drexxed is at the engine. So Kay, Nomad, and Shoe, you all see the crew of the Great Moor staring you down. Some of them shocked to see how fast your ship has just approached them after they had just tried basically just hunting. And some of them angry seeing the ship that escaped their clutches days ago. What do you do?
Fuck them up.
I'd like to shoot their helmsman.
Shoot one of their helmsmen? Yep, absolutely.
One of their helmsmen? What do you mean, one of their helmsmen?
You don't think that it's just a single crew member?
No, that's a crew member. The helmsman is the thing that Pavo's doing, the person that's steering the ship.
Not every
Oh,
ship.
that was a different type.
Not every ship has the same mode of transport that you do. Remember, there's 2 saws on the front of this ship.
Some Chuckle Brothers type
The two
shit.
helmsmen.
Would you?
So it's designed stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is such an
Yeah.
overcomplicated system of steering to have 2 people to steer it. All right. Sure.
So
Built
I'll give you
alternatively.
this for free. There are 2 helmsmen, one operating each saw. They you watch them working almost in sync, as if this is second nature to them, taking orders from their captain on which way to turn, slowly easing off and accelerating the jaws of this large ship.
That's so overcomplicated. It's like if you had two drivers in a
Just
tank,
go
one
on.
for
With
each
it,
set of
just
treads.
Easy to break though. Easy to break belly on it. Just, if you kill one of them, what are they gonna do?
I'm
Fucking run in
questioning
circles?
Sylvie's world building. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I'm questioning
Don't
your
listen.
suspension of
Yeah.
disbelief.
how dare you show this
Nikki.
to my giant ghost golem, man?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
just-
say, Nikki, we have a giant heart for an engine. I don't think having
That's
two drivers is
believable.
too
Okay,
far.
tell me there have been no times in which you have been DMing where somebody has gone, wait a minute, that decision's stupid, and you have tried your
Yeah,
hardest
why do you think
to
I'm doing
run
it
with
now?
Yeah.
This is revenge. Remember, I told you I would be getting revenge on you. This is a mistake for making you player. Anyway, yeah, I'll shoot one of them.
Okay, give me a roll. What are we doing? How are you attacking?
I'm shooting them with my manifold bow.
Okay, is there anything in the text about your manifold bow? Is it an aspect?
It is an aspect.
Mhm.
It is a long-range bow that I can either do spike, blast, or salt damage, and I already said I loaded a spike arrow.
Do you have to mark to use, or is it just a use?
No. There is
Okay.
no marking. It's just a bow. I get
Alright.
infinite shots with this thing.
In that case, let's see. What skills do you have that you would be using for this scenario?
I have teeth and hunt.
In that case, we'll call it hunt.
Sorry, teeth is the edge. Anyway,
If you have an edge to add to this, absolutely. So that'd be 1d6 plus whatever your hunt is, as your dice pool.
that is 3
So that 3 skills
total. 3 total.
Oh, 3 total. Okay, yeah. Roll 3d6.
Highest to 4.
Okay. I will say that your arrow meets its mark, and you see
Yeah.
both of the helmsmen flinch in pain as you realize taking out one of them isn't going to stop this ship. You're going to have to take out both, as they are linked together.
That seems so counterproductive. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
We did board their ship.
Okay, anybody else on the deck
if I
trying to do
destroy
something?
got-
one of their bodies.
I got 2 things that I could do. Either roll for the ship, which sounds like a good idea, or, if you'll allow it, origami some letters into throwing stars and try and blind them. With paper.
Oh,
The
Please?
amount of dice I would cut for that is unreal.
But,
Paper.
Yeah, what do you mean?
but I've got instinct and sharp, so I'm a smart motherfucker and I've got like 2 points in outwit, so
You know what? Just roll me 1d6 right now.
1d6.
Oh, what
Okay,
for
I
your
adore you.
sharps?
just 1d6.
1d6. Because that's what you roll for.
Fuck.
You absolutely think that this is going to work.
Okay,
So
I got this, guys. Gonna just sit down and stop folding paper stars.
okay,
Can I see this?
you
Oh god.
you start folding paper stars on the deck of the ship. Nomad, yeah, you are stood next to Shu on the deck. You see,
Trevor's got this.
yeah, you see Trevor kneel down, reach into their bag, and pull out some paper, and she starts folding paper stars.
What are you? What are you?
They
doing?
didn't need these letters anyway. Okay. I'm
That's
gonna.
not
Dude, what are
You,
oh,
you
not
see,
Trevor, what are you
see,
doing?
you see writing, June, you see writing on the letters saying, past due, final notice, last warning.
I've read it. It's fine. We're good.
That's
The
not
most
my
irresponsible
concern.
postman.
I'm more worried about the fact that it won't hurt them. I don't
Okay.
think you can sharpen that.
I try and throw it, and yeah.
You throw these pieces of paper and they float in the wind.
Oh.
June looks at you, and behind the fucking bamboo hat, even though you can't see his eyes, you can tell he's a little disappointed in you.
You wanted that to work as much as I did. Okay, I'm gonna try and run after the paper if I can, and then someone else's turn.
Nomad, is there anything that June does while on the deck?
How high up are we comparatively?
There is about 10 feet, let's say, between the height of your deck and the height of theirs. So they are below you right now.
Do I have anything that is around the same height that I can grip on? AKA any kind of sail, any nest?
They don't have any
Any-
sails on their ship as they are propelled forward by the two giant saws. But you do have some rigging hanging off the side of your own ship.
I see. Would that help me in terms of getting onto their ship?
If you so wish, you can try.
All right. I want to jump over there by using the sail,
Oh, no.
or our extra nesting, basically, to try to get onto their ship. Cause a little bit of distraction.
Okay, do you have so what edge are we using here? Or what skill?
Well, let's see my edges right now. I have. You normally have 3 edges, right?
You have
Yeah.
how many edges you put points into?
I see. I have iron instincts and sharps, and nothing that I could use otherwise through skills. Because the other skills I have is scavenge, cook, harvest, tend, and sense, which don't do me anything. I don't think. So I would assume iron.
I will, yeah, absolutely. If you're full gunning it off the side of the ship, trying to land on their deck, absolutely. If you want to roll a d6.
All right. I'm trying to remember. I just put 1 in the edge skill advantage thing. All right, here we go.
Please.
4. Okay. All right. Yeah.
You land. You leap through the air, and everybody sees June's robes flowing, and you land somewhat gracefully onto the deck of the ship, where you are promptly surrounded by 4 people.
Okay.
Swords drawn.
June is going to say, if you know what's best for you, you will all surrender now before you're all turned into a paste.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you to roll for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What you wish for? I don't have a veil, but nor does that really matter considering the fact
If
that...
you don't have anything, you roll 2d6 and take the lowest number.
Okay. Sure. Let's roll that. Let's run that.
Oh no, it's 1d6 and count triumph results as conflict. So just roll 1 and then you just can't get a 6. A 6 would be counted as the same as a 5 or a 4.
I see. Hold on. Let me check something. All right. 2.
Nope.
That is.
Okay.
Ouch.
Nomad, one of them's going to go, nice one. And they are all going to run at you. Drexxed, down in the engine. What's going down?
I've been slathering honey to fuel the mad dash towards them.
Would you like to roll anything for the ship?
Has the shrapnel cannon been fired yet?
No. Cherry is
I think
currently manning the
Cherry is on
shrapnel
it.
cannon.
Yeah.
So I'll probably leave that to Cherry.
Cherry will blast this cannon.
What are we standing like ship wise? We're like at a standstill right against the other ship, or
you're currently, you've maneuvered so that the majority of your broadside is now exposed. You're almost at an angle. You're at a slight angle towards them currently, but you are slowly turning to meet to be running alongside them.
Okay, so I think that we would, if we wanted to engage with them, I think we're at a good position. So I'm going to run on deck. Take account of this situation.
Okay.
I just go, what the fuck is June already there? I'm gonna try to nail one of the grunts surrounding June with the bolt rail that I have.
Absolutely. Is there anything you have to roll in particular for the bolt rail, or any particular thing for the aspect?
I have. It doesn't say mark or roll. It says close quarter volt damage.
Okay, so you'd probably have to get in the fray to use that as an attack.
Oh, okay.
Because as you see in the description, it describes it as a sort of rudimentary cattle prod. So it's just basically a giant electrified stick.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to join June then.
Okay, in that case, how are you jumping down? I believe you have
Air
Volt.
glider.
Yeah, I could use the glider cloak that I have
Ooh.
to try and like at least lengthen my jump a little bit to land on the on the deck.
I will say you can absolutely use that to just freely you hop over the side and actually give me a roll real quick. We should roll for it, but I will say no matter what, you will land safely. It is just whether you land in your rigging, on the Wildsea, or on the ship.
Oh dear.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I have
You got
teeth and
this.
vaults. Would that help?
Teeth is savagery, passion, and destruction. So
Distraction would be much use.
absolutely. If you want to jump and then try attack someone as you're landing, I'll allow that to be teeth.
Oh well, yeah, actually. Absolutely, I would.
Alrighty, then let's say teeth and
Try
vault.
to jump one of the grunts.
And also, I forgot you do get advantage on this roll, so you do add another d6.
Okay, so that's 3d6 in total.
If it's 1d6 for edge, 1 mark in your skill, and then d6 for advantage, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
What do we
Let's
get?
go, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Nail this bitch in the neck.
Okay, 6, a 5, and a 3. Right, so yeah, you absolutely leap through the air, and you land on one of the grunts, jabbing your vault stick into vault rail into their neck, collapsing on top of them, and electrocuting them, and they fall unconscious. There are now only 3 surrounding June, and they all turn to look at you. Go. Right. Game face is on.
You want the same?
What is he, fucking Captain Price? Jesus.
I got some juice left if you want.
Can I signal
Anyways.
Drexxed to possibly throw me his weapon?
It's mounted on my glove.
No, the one you knocked out. The dude.
Oh, absolutely.
He was holding just a basic sword, sort of a rudimentary cutlass.
Yeah, just
So
take that
it
over
would
to June.
it would be dealing. Where is it? It's one of these. Keen damage.
I see. I don't have a weapon because we discussed about the scythe, but we didn't really.
Yep.
So
Yeah, this would be
Yeah.
dealing close quarters keen damage.
All right, this is my first time with a weapon. All right, I'll take that.
Take that over to June and just go. Next time you want to jump aboard, just call someone. Do you know how reckless that is?
I trust you to have my back anytime, any day.
But cool.
That's gonna get you killed.
It didn't now, did it?
Fine.
All right. Cris, Cherry down at the shrapnel cannon. As the ship has been turned, you're no longer facing the broadside, but you do have line of sight of one of the saws with the shrapnel cannon.
Now that there are
Damage.
people on it, how dangerous would it be for me to aim for that?
For you to hit the saw, not as much. If you
Yeah.
were still aiming at the broadside where the deck, you would have been in line with the deck and top half of their ship. It would have been risky. But right now, no risk posed to anybody on the deck.
And if I hit that, what would it do to the ship? Like their ship.
You're not entirely sure. Depends on how tough the hit is.
Alright. Let's hit it.
Alrighty. Roll for me. Give me one moment. Gotta check. Because that's the thing, it doesn't... I wish that it would give me, like, exact rules for, okay, this is how ship combat works. Let's see. If you give me a... Actually, how many... It doesn't have a track, does it? It's just a thing that you've added on top of your ship.
Mhm.
Does it have anything in particular in the actual armaments thing? Where is it? Deck weapon. Deal massive LR rated damage. Doesn't give me anything to roll. Give me one moment. Let me see. Okay. Let's just say this is 2d6.
Can I add another one for instinct and aiming?
Which one?
Because I have instinct. Can I add another one to, like, use my instinct for aiming and stuff?
I will say the... I'll say that no matter what, you'll go, if you're using that, still 2d6, but you will hit dead center on the saws. Like, it won't chip off or anything if you roll over a 4.
Cool. So I just put 2 in the edge skill advantage, right?
Yep. And give me a
I am
roll.
forever traumatized by that first roll.
6 and a 1. You
Hey.
hit it. You line up the shrapnel cannon and tug on the large rope that fires it, and bang! A flurry of scrap metal flings out towards the right side saw, and instantly it gets caught up in the jaws,
Hell yeah.
which slows it down significantly. So now you are operating faster than this ship. However, you have not yet caused it to stop.
Shoot him again.
But I will say, Boba, this gives you the opportunity to maneuver around the ship however you please, if you
Yep.
would like to do so.
I'm going to maneuver. I'm gonna try and maneuver so that we aren't like showing our flank to them,
Mhm.
so that the shrapnel cannon has a better view of the saws.
Okay, in that case, your scales react accordingly as they shift, and you are now moving horizontally like a crab along the side of the ship. Your front side facing squarely at their saws.
And then
Crab-dragon
can I do a roll for the ship, like in terms of defense, to make sure that we don't get exposed to another shot from them, another volley?
I'll say with this maneuver, they're going to have to remaneuver themselves before they can attack. So for now,
Okay.
you're fine.
Bet. That will be what my turn is
you'll
spent.
probably be able to outmaneuver them if they try do so again.
Bet. Let's go.
So, Kay, you're now overlooking 2 of your crewmates, Larch and June, as they have jumped off the side of your ship, landed onto the deck of theirs. June instantly surrounded, but Larch jumping soon after and taking down one of the first of the crew members. How do you react?
Apologies, I'm looking through the combat rules section because it's a little bit
It is
strange.
okay.
Um,
Wildsea isn't inherently a combat-focused game, so all of the combat that we are currently doing is entirely optional.
right, and I understand that, but I'm trying to understand the rules.
It is, yeah.
to make
So
sure that I...
and so because of that, the rules are a little bit iffy.
Right, but anyway, the point that I was trying to make, it says that if you have a weapon, you get to use it for advantage dice, like a specific weapon. Having a weapon makes attacking a little bit easier. You get to use it for advantage dice, and it reliably lets you do a specific damage type. Page 56.
Page 56.
I was mainly looking for how cannons worked, like the shrapnel cannon. I couldn't find it.
Oh, isn't that one of your aspects?
No, my aspect is my big hunting bow. The shrapnel cannon is on the ship.
Oh.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have an aspect that gives me a specific weapon. And so
Yeah,
I'm just trying
apologies,
to
I
understand
should've-
because like
I should have given you advantage then.
it's not that like I'm not fishing for advantage. The main thing that I'm looking at here is like, wait a minute, on all of these skills, none of like I keep using hunt for shooting my bow, but like, what would it be if you're using a sword? I don't really see a skill on here, so that's why I'm trying to like.
It
figure out
all
exactly
depends on how
this
you
works.
use it.
Right, but like, none of these seem to fit that. That's why I'm like, what the heck?
You've
So I'm trying
got-
to figure it out.
You've got break, you've got you could use hack, hunt, you could use depends on how you're attacking, outwit, flourish. Basically, As long as you can justify it to me, you can use it. As long as your actions justify the skills.
Okay. Well, Billiana definitely heard June's statement to these guys. So I'm going to load up a blast arrow.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I'm going to fire to direct impact one of these guys. One of the pirates, basically, that are fighting June and Lester down there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What are you rolling?
I'm just gonna like in general I'm gonna be using hunt, just because like my argument being that a lot of Beliana's like skill with a bow is about like hunting down creatures and understanding where the best places to shoot are. So yeah, I'm going to be using teeth and hunt and my manifold bow.
Okay. Absolutely. Then you get advantage as well. I apologize. I should have been giving you that before.
1 or 2d6.
Just 1d6.
Because advantage is... Got it.
It'd be 2d6 if there was an extra advantage.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying.
Yes. Could I argue the combination of me being gigantic, literally Titanic, that I have a massive bow that with big arrows?
Assuming as you're doing
Ballistics.
standard damage and not massive damage, not really.
Damn. All right.
No harpoons.
I wish. That's double 4s, by the way.
Okay, so let's get ideas from the group. Any ideas for what the twist might be here?
Ooh.
4 is successful, right?
Yes. So conflict. So
Successful
it's
at a
success with a
cost.
drawback. So
My
I will say
theory
a
is
double with attack is usually a critical hit.
It
I see.
strikes true, but it's just really yucky now. You don't want to use it again.
Twist or critical, an unexpected narrative effect, or if you're in a particularly bloodthirsty move, a critical hit, which increases your impact. And I am looking not to do an effect, but to just fuck these guys up, because that's what June told me to do.
So
Give
I
it a
want
special like spin to the arrow, maybe.
Here's the thing. I say that it kills the dude, but it doesn't kill it through the explosion. It pierces through it, then blows off.
Oh boy.
Oof. I was.
I am.
Damaging the hull.
Ooh.
Is it, so
Yeah,
wait,
I
is
was-
this blast damage?
Yes,
It is blast damage, so I was going to propose the damage hole as well.
Explosive damage, good at stunning and shattering, likely to leave a sufferer dazed, confused, deafened, staggering, and definitely damage the structure of the body in case certain people with certain triggers are watching.
Okay, in that case, what I'll say is your arrow strikes true indeed, impaling the guy, killing him dead on the spot,
Ooh.
and then blows up
Yeah.
a little too close to June
Ooh.
and to Larch.
Larry.
Larry. To June and Larch. So I'm gonna have you guys make reaction rolls right now to avoid taking damage from the ensuing explosion. I'll also make the other two
Boy.
around you also make rolls to see if they survive.
Could I get bonus on this through Iron and Instinct?
You can use Iron and Instinct, absolutely.
Could I use one of the other shipmates as a meat shield?
It depends. How are you reacting?
I would like see the arrow and like see the dude just get with the arrow and just little bit of an explosive at the end, and I just go, oh fuck, grab one of the dudes and put it right in front of me between the.
I'm going to say if this is an edge, I'm going to say it would have to be either instinct or grace if you have those edges. And
So no iron?
Iron is determination and force. That would be you taking this head on.
Yes, that is basically what I'm doing. I'm kind
But
of
I will
bracing
say,
it.
if your roll is successful, this will take out the other guy.
Ooh.
If
What
it's
skill
a
would you
roll
like to apply to that?
Vault, maybe? Like jump over the guy and land behind him?
Yep, absolutely. And Nomad, what are you rolling?
However,
I'm rolling
have
for
no.
iron.
Yep. Just trying to
I have
get out of the
no
way.
instinct or grace that could apply
Yeah.
though, so that's
Kinda
gonna
like
be
brace.
1d6.
Okay, in that case, both of you make your rolls.
Is it 2 now? Because of that?
If that's the case, then yes.
I think.
Alright,
Okay.
first roll to beef.
5.
Oh,
So,
it had to happen.
yeah, Nomad, you managed to dodge out of the way, but Drex, as you try and claw past this person, getting them in front of you, you misplace your foot, and you are going to take some damage. So I will say, your
in the damage section, it says Cris like 2 tracks.
I'm going to say for this, because it's residual explosion and not who you were aiming and hit, then this will just be 1 track.
Oh, you're not gonna let me kill my crewmates?
No. Unfortunately, as you dodge out the way, Larch, your cloak gets singed, and I would like you to mark 1 on your cloak track.
Aw. Poor furry.
This
You see-
massive bolt like pierces this guy, and you see it's like kind of glowing, and then the glow gets brighter and brighter and brighter until it's like almost like a flashbang, and then explodes.
Nice.
Damn. You
Uh,
see a piece of string.
Are the 2
Sorry.
dickheads dead?
they. Oh, actually, you're right. I need to roll for them.
Yeah.
I'll be rolling 2 dice, but I'll be treating them as individual dice, like so 1 for each of them. One of them did get caught a little too close to their friend
Fuck yeah.
and does die, leaving the one that Drexxed tried to claw past still alive. And at the sound of the explosion, 2 more come up from the deck. Evidently slightly less prepared, but
That is
ready to fight.
okay.
You see a piece of shrapnel pierce a little bit of June's hat, breaking off a piece. If you like notice a chair discussion, it's kind of that piece that's gone there. You could kind of see his eye from that. He then quickly inspects his saber that he just got. New saber, what do you call it? And holds it up in a lunging
Cutlass.
stance. The cutlass, yeah. And he says, he basically goes, if he goes with what's good for you all, surrender now, or else this one next. As he holds it at the last dude, or the last one that was there instead of the other 2 that were not prepared.
The guy in front of you stands there, heavy breathing, saying, "Fuck you!" And we now cut as this guy lunges towards you. Shu, you're on the deck,
Yeah.
also watching
Okay.
this happen.
So, I figured out paper stars wasn't the best bet.
Yeah, shit.
That has now been well established.
Yeah.
I gave it a go, but gracefully, I want to flutter down, being a moth with wings, They're cute and cool. Try and get to one of the new guys. Take my bag off and choke him out.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Which
then
one is
God
the
damn!
I'll
Freedom can't be
ask.
papered.
Kill him with kindness, they say, huh?
I'll ask that you roll for your jump down.
Okay, I've got Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that an advantage? Is that a edge? Is that a
So if you're using grace, that's an
I've
edge,
got
right?
Grace and Outwit.
Yeah. So let's say that's 1d6 for your edge. Sorry, I'm having issues with sizing of sheets. It's really not liking me right
Simple.
now. Oh my god! Can I just please? Oh my! It's slowly becoming smaller and smaller, and I just can't read anything now.
Okay.
Slowly dragging it now. Please, no. Drag. Yes. Please. Please. Sorry, this is getting very annoying. Also, I realized I didn't put the soundtrack on Pete. There we go.
I was wondering why there was no music on the stream.
There we go. Okay.
Lovely.
I can see
Okay.
now. So yeah, so I'll say, Grace, absolutely, you can use this. Have you got any skills that might be able to?
Instinct as well.
You can only use one edge per.
Okay, Grace, and I mean Outwit maybe to get like behind them in the right place to plop over them out. But
I'll allow it.
Lovely. I've got 2 points in that. Do I add 2?
So yeah, that would be another 2d6
I adore you. Okay.
for a total of 3.
So 3. Fuck yeah, maths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay in school, kids.
Ooh.
Okay, you successfully float down behind the two that have just come up above deck.
Lovely. Okay. Can I flop over and try and at least choke one out? Just, hi, I'm Trevor. Prepare to die.
Yep, absolutely. What are you using?
Lovely. Okay.
I'm Trevor, you killed my letters. Prepare to
yeah.
die.
Prepare to die.
Okay. Sharps. Probably sharps or instinct, either or. And then could I use Outwit again to like? Is that dickish to use Outwit again?
I'd say now that you're trying to be slightly less stealthy and are just straight up choking a
Cool.
fucker out, probably not. But I'll say,
I've got study, but I can't see that helping in this regard. I don't think I've practiced joking people out.
what
so-
edges do you have?
I've got Grace, Instinct, Sharps.
I will say, I'll say I'll allow sharps tentatively.
Lovely.
So
it's just-
it is a vigorous thing. You're trying to choke
Yeah.
somebody out.
Yeah, I would probably make this more of an iron or teeth roll.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
right.
have
Fuck.
either.
So, you know, I'm gonna walk myself back because I can't be handing out
Aw.
freebies all the time. So if
Not
you
even
have
for a
no
pun.
applicable edges or skills, then you are rolling d6 and treating a 6 as a conflict.
Fuck me. We're going for another one again, aren't we?
Hit it with a 5. You
That's
can't
a
be
6.
serious.
Fuck
Hit him with a
The
six.
dice tell the story.
It's a
So
conflict.
your satchel whips around this person's neck as you yank it down, pinning them to the ground. However, you have now alerted the person standing directly next to them to your presence, and they
I am Trevor.
will slowly make their way towards you.
Oh.
Kay, you notice this from up on the prow. You have one person charging towards June and Larch, and another person charging towards Trevor as Trevor is choking out another.
Yes.
What do you do?
Give you 3 guesses on what I'm gonna do.
I
Got
don't. I
arrow.
think I only need one.
Yeah, another glowing arrow.
Oh God!
Oh no.
I was told make them
Fine red
paste.
mist. Yes. Fair enough.
Okay,
So I
which
load
one are you
my
shooting?
medieval RPG. Sorry. So there's the one that Trevor's choking out. There's the one next to the one Trevor's choking out, and the one that's charging,
A
June,
June.
right?
Yep.
Well, I'm not gonna shoot Trevor in the face, so I'm gonna
Thank
shoot the
you.
third
I would
one.
hope not.
How generous of you.
So you're going to shoot the one charging June, or
Yes.
the one charging Trevor?
The one charging June, because I know that June can take a hit.
Okay. Give me another roll, same as before. And just to double check, this is the blast damage.
It is the blast bow. That is a 5, no doubles.
Yep. You angle this. It shunk through their chest, throwing them back. The arrow still inside, and bang. I don't think I need to describe the scene that is just unfolded in front of June.
Please?
If
Oh,
you want to
I-
know more without us explaining it, look up Pink Mist.
No.
Oh,
No.
No.
I said if you want to know.
Spoiler warning. Very, very, very gruesome.
No,
Anyway,
no. It's happening
1 second there's a
again.
person, then 1 second there isn't a person.
Okay.
It's like the least core possible.
quick math.
Pretty
Uh,
big, yeah.
I will
Also, sorry, I'm so
say.
unenthusiastic right now. I love the campaign. I love the session. I am very tired.
EP guy.
That is understandable.
Aw,
Um,
a sleepy big guy.
Chris, you're currently still down at the shrapnel cannon. With the maneuvering that Boba did up on the wheel, or rather that Pavo did, you are now directly side on to the giant saws. So you can see the one that you've messed up, and then the one that is pristine just beyond it. But the one that you messed up already is in the path. Is directly in front of you.
So I'm still gonna shoot, but this time, is it possible to use my lovely steep abilities to add a Molotov cocktail to the shrapnel pile that's being shot out?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yes.
Fire
what?
in the Wildsea?
Yes.
wait, what are you doing?
I'll say 2 rolls for this. One of them will be for the potency of this cocktail, and then the next one will be for the shot itself. If
Okay, so
if your cocktail is effective, then I will let you have advantage on the shot.
awesome. Okay, so for my cocktail, I do have cook as a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
really big?
Let them cook.
I will say you.
Don't you have a brew one as well?
Do you have any aspects that might help
Yeah,
with
there's
this?
concoct.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, concoct would. Is it concoct? Yeah, concoct.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't think I have any aspects that would really help. Wait, if I like use one, does it like take off like the track or whatever?
It should say if
Depends.
you mark it or not.
It'll tell you if it did.
Like if I use guide my hands,
I will
which
say,
basically,
yeah, I see exactly what you're on about with guard my hands. If I might make a suggestion,
yeah.
I will say, because this would be more of a concoct skill rather than cook skill, if you use Guide My Hands and give yourself 2 ranks in concoct, I will let you do the roll for advantage.
I would like to use Guide My Hands. Get a roll for advantage.
Okay, so if you mark one off on your aspect track for Guide My Hands, just by
Okay.
replacing the O with a slash, you may then roll 2d6, I'll say, because you don't have any edges, I think, that would apply in this situation. So I think-
Instincts.
yeah, you just have instinct, don't you? Yeah, no, I would have made this more of a sharps roll.
Damn.
But yeah, if you give me 2d6, I'll say if you get a 4 or higher, then it'll be successful. If you get a 6,
Okay.
I'll let you. You'll see what happens if you get a 6.
So I put a 2 in the
Yep.
skills. Okay, cool. Bruh.
Is that a 2 and a 1?
It's a 3 and a 1.
Oh, 3 and a 1. Okay, so you try during the maneuvering to concoct something. However, your skills being more around foodstuffs, you're struggling to find the right materials you might need, even with the help from some sort of feeling helping you out in this situation. And so what you're left with is not a Molotov cocktail, but just a cocktail.
That's a win.
Can I still add it to the
Nice.
scraps?
Don't mind if I do.
What was that?
Can I still add it to the scraps?
You can absolutely add it to the scraps if you want.
It'll burn twice.
Buzz their chainsaw with the power of pina colada.
Cause I'm a pina
Colada.
I get lost
Yeah,
and
I did
boom.
it.
Yeah, so you've made a pina colada.
Oh my god.
Can we give you advantage for that pun,
Thank you.
Sylvia?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've added it to my foodstuffs list, so be prepared to witness more peanut. I almost said a rude word.
We know what you said.
Pina colada.
Your words there, Sylvia.
Freudian?
So
We're children.
you add it to your shrapnel ball, and once again you launch it. Could you give me 2d6 for the shot? Ooh.
Double threes.
Doubles.
Double threes.
With a twist.
I will
Still a disaster.
say,
Oh yeah, it feels like it.
Always look on.
you launch this fruity smelling ball of scrap metal at the saw blade in front of you, but the liquid you added acted as almost a lubricant as the shrapnel disperses mid-air and peppers the whole of the saw blade, with shrapnel flying off all over the place, bouncing off of these saw blades. So I'm going to ask Cris and Kay, your characters are both still on the ship as it bounces, as the shrapnel flies off back towards the front of the ship. So if you guys could both roll some reaction rolls to avoid flying
Oh, no.
scrap metal.
So this is against me and who?
You and Cris,
Me.
as it's coming back towards you. It won't fly far enough to hit Boba up at the wheel, but with you at the front of the ship and with Cris on the cannon with Chariot on the cannon at the front in the maw, it will definitely pose a risk to you guys.
Oh boy.
Apologies.
That's right.
1 second, I need to check this skill is relevant.
Wait, do I need to roll anything right now?
Not you, Boba. You're fine.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Oh wait.
God, so many people want me to drink. Thank you.
Pina
for the hydrates.
colada.
Sorry.
Pina colada.
Here, have another one.
Pina colada.
Have
Brandon,
another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sylvia.
If you like
Chug,
pina
chug, chug,
coladas or getting caught in the fog.
What? Apparently.
And the freaking shrapnel at this point.
Alright, I don't have any relevant skills, so I'm just gonna roll iron.
If shrapnel's heading towards your face and you can't catch a break. So yeah, if you don't have any relevant edges or skills, just roll again 1d6 and treat a 6 as a 5 roll.
I have an edge. I have iron.
Oh, in that case, roll 1d6.
Yeah, I did. It's 5.
Oh, sorry. I was busy singing parody music.
How dare.
As you should be.
I'm so sorry. This is me still learning.
Never apologize for art.
You know what? Just for that.
What do you mean, just for that?
Gift the sub now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
You changed your fucking name, didn't you?
Hello, I am Belliana.
Yes.
You know what? Just for that, fuck you guys. So, June, you're currently on the deck of the ship. So, Shu, could you roll for me? As
Yes,
one
I can roll for you.
as you now see, I'm joking. But
Don't this on me. I like shit.
No, I'm Shu. Don't you see? She was above my character, so I'm Shu.
And
also, I have now completely misplaced my pencil.
see, that's not on us.
Yeah,
Or the pencil, or the shoe incident.
Oh, there's my pencil. It was hiding
Oh,
behind
soup
my
is
keyboard.
ready.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
It's
no, Drex, you're so you've just seen Guy get skewered and impaled. You've taken another hit. You turn and see. Oh my God! Thank you, dearest Char, for the 5 gifted subs. What the?
Hey.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, dearest Char.
Wow.
Wow, thanks.
Wow.
HJ Mystery and JD got them. They're awesome.
I didn't get
yeah.
one. I'm suing you.
Aww.
Kidding.
Not my brother.
Well, Charles, looks like you look like
Aw.
you're soon.
Siva! I love Siva.
Siba.
Oh, and Sylvia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only reminding you because I want to use my cool pot, but I haven't rolled for damages. Because I have a cool pot
Yes.
that I can hide under.
Of course. Sorry. Got sidetracked by the certain distraction that a certain member did. So absolutely. Yeah.
Looks
So sorry.
okay.
Raw. The reason that I thought
have
we'd
no
done it is I'd already marked it down in my book as you performing a reaction. Yeah, absolutely. What are you rolling for your reaction?
I am hiding under my pot. I don't know how that's a react. I don't know how to roll that.
Absolutely. Just give me. I'll say roll with advantage, with whatever skills or edges you're trying to use. Thank you, Shu, for the gifted sub to Boba.
I can't let my sister
Aw.
out.
Wait, I was joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
You never make a joke around me.
Oh,
I'm vastly irresponsible with money.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Hi, Trent.
I'm sorry, I went so British there.
She scared me.
I apologize. It's
The
the
British are
accent.
got-
scary.
You've
We
got the
are.
Bloodborne effect. When you get angry, you become British.
I hide the extent of my awful accent so well. I
Uh,
truly sound up in the manor house.
okay, Cris, what edges or skills
Yo.
are you using?
Um,
I will let, because you're using the pot, I'll let you use instinct.
Cool.
Because this is your reaction to something, and you've also used your intuition to realize, hey, big pot, I can hide behind it.
Mhm.
Uh,
So what do I say?
So, are there any skills that you have that could apply to this situation?
Nope, just pot. Just my amazing acid etched cook pot.
Oh yeah, in that case, give me 2d6.
Did I mention it was unbreakable construction?
Yes, you did, and I'm giving you advantage for it. And you successfully avoid taking any damage.
Hell yeah.
Yo, this would have been so bad if I failed that roll.
Oh,
So bad.
So yeah, so Cherry and Beliana managed to avoid any incoming shrapnel. As we do cut back to Larch on the ship, now played by Drax. So tell me, what do you do now faced with Trevor choking out one of them and another one coming
Yay.
towards Trevor? Those are the two currently on
Aw.
deck with you.
Hey, could I use my personal knowledge to try and pinpoint either the location of the captain or the location of the engine of this ship?
Absolutely.
Should I use
Remind me
Tides and
what it
Rattle
does?
or Tides and Study?
Hold on. I need to get your count sheet up. Let's see. So this is so what thing are you using here?
I was intending on using Tides and Rattle, but if another edge or
Oh, sorry. You're I
skill.
thought you were talking about a specific aspect.
Aspect?
It just
No.
clicked that you were talking about a specific edge and a skill. Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look. Tides, yep. And then what was the skill?
For this skill, I'm looking to apply Rattle because that's for schematics and blueprints, and I could probably visualize some kind of schematic for the ship. It's like ship knowledge, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say yeah. If you're looking to locate the engine, I'll let you use Rattle.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's 3. That's a 6.
Double.
Wait, no, that's a 5.
Yeah,
double
that's
5.
double
Doubles.
fives.
Ooh.
So I will say this is you head down, you manage to work out if the saws are at the front of the ship, then and if they have 2 people operating one each, that means they're trying to keep all of their actual propulsion at the front, rather than having someone at the back driving.
So the engine would be at the front of the hull under the floorboard.
Precisely.
Right?
You're going to have to, and just like your ship, the stairs going down are at the back. There is currently somebody in front of you, blocking your path. Which is the same person trying to go to Trevor.
Aw.
I don't think I could
Okay.
break through the floor. What I could do is whistle for my watch wolf to come on board, get that guy while I'm going to the engine.
Yep, absolutely. You whistle, and down comes your watch
Come here,
wolf.
Leshy.
Yeah, Leshy jumps down this spindle-legged wolf with a long snout.
Creature.
Comes to join you.
Creature.
What do you get? What do you get Leshy to do?
I point at the guy currently threatening Trevor, and I go, "Get that bitch."
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Leshy,
And in the
Leshy.
meantime, I'm going to bolt my way to the engine.
Okay,
or where
Leshy
the
gives
engine
you
could be
a knowing
located.
look and immediately lunges for this guy.
Good boy.
Oh,
And
nice.
Good boy.
goes straight for the neck.
That's my friend
Taking him
Pip.
down instantly as you safely with that success get to run past fairly easily.
Hell yeah.
However, as you make your way down through the depths of this ship, between you and the engine room are two guards or members of the ship getting armored up. You've caught them getting prepared to take on the people on the deck.
Oh.
There is one person supervising them currently who appears
I
to be
cover my
around
eyes
the
and I
same
go,
rank as the
"Sorry, I
people
didn't mean
you've
to
been
shoot."
dealing with above deck, but these two seem like they have trained to fight.
I'm gonna cover my eyes and go, sorry, I didn't mean to walk in on you. Whoops.
And with that, I'm going to say you've lost all stealth or surprise that you might have had for them as they turn and look to you and go, "Oh shit." Boba,
Listen, you're in my way.
Boba, you're up at the
Hi.
wheel.
Yep.
What are you
I'm on
doing
the
in this
wheel.
moment?
Alright. So, what the fuck is going on? So, we have two people on the enemy ship's deck, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Two people on the enemy ship.
Three.
Three. Right, because my twin jumped down there and choked someone out with a bag. Cool.
That made me laugh. I was drinking.
Who is
Out my
still on
nose.
the ship?
So
My
Cherry's
engineer.
currently on the ship is you, Beliana, and Cherry. Beliana's at the front of the ship on the deck, and you know that Cherry is down manning the shrapnel cannon.
Alright, I'm going to just try and make sure that Cherry has a clear shot still.
Okay, in that case, I will say that Cherry's next shot can be rolled with advantage if you are now solely piloting for the sake of the shrapnel cannon's aim.
We are taking that ship down.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do during this moment?
What can I see from where I am right now? In terms of like where everyone is. 'Cause I know someone went down below
From
deck.
that far back, the people, you have a mildly obstructed view of the ship with the giant figurehead of your ship blocking the front half of the deck. But in the back half,
Right.
you can see a small figure has now run down after a wolf had attacked one that had just come up.
Oh, lovely. Alright. I'm just gonna keep an eye out for if I see any of my crew members from that end, I guess. See if I can tell later on if it's all clear.
Okay,
But
absolutely.
for now, my main focus is on that.
Yep.
On
And
the
I
ship
will
steering.
then I'll say, absolutely, Cherry's gonna get advantage next time we're down there.
Bet.
So,
Advantage.
Nomad and Shoe on the deck. Shoe, you finish choking this guy out now, uninterrupted.
Lovely. Is the other guy dead?
Goes unconscious.
Oh, perfect. Lovely. Is the guy the wolf attack dead?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Okay. I've got two thoughts of mind. You guys tell me what's best. Either loot the corpse, steal what he's wearing, that could be fun, or if he's not too much bigger than me, Pinocchio his shit, like try and use him as a human shield to go down, and then maybe they won't want to like kill me if I'm like holding him up by his neck.
I think you may have solved your own answer.
Yeah, can I try and human puppet this boy?
Okay, that's not what I meant, but yeah.
Sure, if you want.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that it might be a better, because they're going down there. There's not much time to get like armor on and like find a weapon, so it might just be easier to like lift him up by the neck and have him as a shield. It's really late at night, guys. Okay.
I'll say if you want to go for this, you can, absolutely. You're roughly the same size.
Oh,
So,
perfect. Okay.
I will say, I'll let you use Outwit. For
Outwit.
your
Okay, lovely.
skills.
Any edge or
Which edges do you have access to again?
grace, instinct, and sharps?
I'll say you can use Sharps. Fuck
Okay,
it.
okay, so that's 3. Okay. My theory is, yeah, like human shield. And then I can go down after Lark if you're still
Human
in there.
shield.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, yeah.
Oh, doubles 5?
Double fives?
Ooh.
Double
Alrighty.
5s?
Okay.
I'll say you hoist this guy up, and you said you're going down there, right?
If going after Lark, yeah.
Yeah, you follow with this guy in front of you, and the people who have just seen Lark turn to this person you're holding up, thinking that this is a fully conscious person,
Fuck yeah.
So he's
okay.
not.
I think this is, or
and
I'm just
says,
gonna like
"Tony, don't just stand there. Get him."
if I can just like hold his arm up and like wave and be like, "Oh, nah, he's cool. We like him."
Can I jump that and just go? Yeah, I'm with the captain actually.
Now,
He's a new friend.
this is a moment that
Oh,
comes in every
no.
Firefly's time, in which I have to decide whether this is too stupid to allow, and give you guys an immediate reaction, or potentially allow you to roll.
That's a nice slide.
Because
Given
it's
that
fun.
this is
It would
based
be
off of-
funny to see you guys miraculously fail or horrifically succeed to an extent.
I like how the adjectives are switched. Like it would be a miraculous success, but it would be
given
equally
that this is
horrifying.
based off of K's shit, I would say
So-
roll it. I know K has fucking
I'm
weak
going
all
to
out of
say roll Outwit
Okay.
and Sharps.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll a
Okay.
d1
And
treat
cut
this as
to-
a conflict.
Cut to shit.
How does that happen if I
dear.
cut a dice that I already
Jeez,
don't
I
have?
don't know, because maybe there's only a limited amount of time someone can believe an unconscious body is conscious when puppeted by a moth person stood right behind them, vouching in a voice that doesn't sound like their own for a complete stranger on a ship that has just been boarded by somebody that they know is dangerous.
I don't know, bro. Sounds pretty reasonable.
So roll 3, cut 2.
Oh no!
How the fuck?
How the fuck?
Yo!
Hey, Sylvia, a question. Because I'm already rolling 1d6 and treating the 6 as a conflict. So what happens if I cut 2 from that?
Honestly,
Is it
I
just
think
instant
Shoes just rolled
disaster?
for you. You're fine.
What the fuck?
That's a double 6 and a 5, baby. Let's.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you
Please
cut the
don't.
double for this.
me.
I really hope somebody clips that.
I will clip that right now.
I'm laughing so hard I'm crying.
Oh my god.
This person that just spoke to
Hi.
who they thought was Tony goes, Tony, you sound different.
Oh, yeah, it's my new diet, mate.
With the miraculous rolls you just did, I am going to allow you guys to either make an attack right now or stall for enough time to get somebody else down here.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
make-
instead just rush past them, or is that not an option?
If you rush past them, they will react.
Okay, cool.
Can we make buddies?
Ew.
I'm
I
good.
think. Okay, you will say if you allow this then. Could I use the Volt Rail to. Is there armor metal?
Yes.
Could I use the Volt Rail to possibly stun/paralyze them?
God fucking damn. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
That- I was both really hoping you would ask that question, but also dreading you asking it. But yes, absolutely.
Yes. You win. You win tabletop RPGs if you give the DM dread.
Victory is ours.
Okay, so I will allow you to make one attack on one of them.
Okay, on one of them. Cool. What would that be? Would that be?
How are you making the attack? I'll say you've got advantage because of the aspect.
Yeah, how are the kids going, bro?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I basically like backhand one of their piece of armor with the Volt Rail so that it's like laying flat onto it and charging the piece of metal with electricity,
Then
but also still kind of zapping him.
I will say,
Nonsense.
looking at your character sheet, I'll allow this to be Teeth and Flourish.
Teeth and flourish. Gotcha.
So this is 3d6 you're rolling now.
3d6. Yeah. Oh,
6 with doubles, baby!
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You jam your prod into the side before they can react, turn it on, and you fry this motherfucker. They look badly damaged right now, but still
I just
standing.
wanted to stun them.
Yeah.
It's just not.
And actually, hold on, wait, I need to double check something. Oh,
What you looking for?
okay. You know what? This person looks like they are standing for all of 5 seconds before they slowly start falling face first onto the floor.
Oh,
hair on end, unconscious.
Like a cartoon.
Potentially
Well,
dead. You don't know. And the other two turn around and prepare to fight.
Oh,
I
crap.
just knocked one of you guys out. Please.
That wasn't cool, man. Stop
'Kay.
puppeteering, Tony.
Okay, you have now seen two of your party members run down into the stairs. June is still on the deck, as are the two the two pilots of the ship, basically. I guess you could say. What do you want to do?
So the two pilots are the only enemies that I can see on the deck.
Yes.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay, very well. If you wish
Yeah,
to
I'm
roll
gonna-
same again, that's absolutely fine.
I would like to fire and try to hit their controls.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
This is going to be another blast arrow. Because contrary to how movies make you think, sticking a pointy thing into a keypad doesn't open the door. Anyway.
Yeah.
Then I will say for this roll. Hold on, let me grab your
Just turns the whole system
sheet.
off.
Okay.
I mean, if I blow it up, they can't control it anymore.
This is correct.
I'll let this be teeth. With I'll say hunt again, but this time because you're aiming for something so small.
How tiny are the
it's-
controls that it's a smaller target than a person?
They're small controls. You're aiming
Oh,
for
fair
something
enough.
specific.
What are they, 2 fucking
Fair
ropes?
enough.
You I'll say you get your advantage but cut one.
Double six.
Still double sixes.
Hey.
I say you aim your bow, fire. The arrow
Oh boy.
flies through the air. The person controlling has one chance to look up as the arrow comes, lands directly in front of them, and explodes directly in their face, killing them.
Ah, shit.
Nice.
Killing the person that you had already struck before, and blowing up the controls of one of the saws. Now unable to regulate the speed of the saw, it goes faster and faster and faster, whipping it around. You were you aiming for the one closest or the one furthest from you?
The one closest to us.
In that case, the ship starts turning slowly towards being head on to you guys.
Well,
Is it one of the saws gone or not working?
Yeah.
One of the saws has slowed down and the other one has sped up drastically. So with the tank controls that this works on, it is now currently turning directly towards you.
wait,
the
no.
We're
souls
just being
will-
sent into the wall here, huh?
Wait, hold on here a second. I said the one closest to us, so that would turn it in the other direction.
Oh fuck, you're right. My bad. The backside of the ship is now slowly coming towards your broadside.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I can just
No,
imagine somebody
my
putting up
lord.
their two
Actually,
hands in
wait,
the L
hold
shape.
on. Hold on. My brain's braining right now. I'm having a bit of a brain blast, if you will. This is the same saw that Cris just slowed down. Cherry's slowed down with a shrapnel shot. now being sped back up, it is now going equal speed and has once again started slowly pulling away from you guys. There we go. That's my final decision on the trajectory of this. Because it's now being blasted as fast as possible, while also being slowed down by shrapnel caught in the chain. It's now going about the same speed as the one furthest from you.
So logic of this, why does blowing up the control mean that it's suddenly going at maximum speed?
Because the controls were regulating the speed. They weren't saying go
Wouldn't the
faster or go
engines-
slower. It was basically just a controlled brake. It was just saying how much brake should be applied to the saw rather than how fast or how slow.
You have some very interesting world building. Alright.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Damn, sorry, Kay, that I'm trying to make these ships
I was not
unique.
criticizing. I said interesting. I was not criticizing Sylvia TV. I said interesting.
Okay, Caerul Artemia.
Sylvia only lets logical decisions happen.
Yeah, exactly. I think through
Yeah.
all of my things and
And
totally
Tony
did not
agrees.
plan any of this. I totally planned all of this to happen. Every single thing, meticulously detailed in my notebook. So anyway,
Don't come at me. I work on motors and engines for a living. I will eventually.
I'm sorry, this is a fantasy setting.
With
Okay,
a motor!
you are piloting a ship made of stone, being propelled by scales, powered by a giant dragon's heart.
Ours doesn't have a motor. Ours doesn't have a motor, Sylvie. It's powered by magic bullshit. Theirs has a motor.
Which is also magically
Which is saying go fast, and the lever that they were controlling the saws with was saying how much to go slower.
How do you turn it off?
Pull it all the way.
The other one.
You fucking.
I could go into such a long tirade about how bad that would be for the engines and the insane maintenance they'd have to do to keep that up, but I won't for the sake of the session.
I'm glad that we don't.
If you subscribe to the Patreon to hear Caerul's 2-hour-long rant on why the motor on this fantasy ship is bullshit. But for real,
If you paid me, I would do a full-
I do
would
just want to quickly clarify for the audience. Me and Kay are very good friends. We're just riffing. There is no animosity.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just
They hate
just
each
mildly
other.
annoy Kay with my fantasy bullshit.
Serious
Anyway,
business, they hate each
You can
other.
annoy me with fantasy bullshit. This is an edge. Anyway, moving on.
So let's cut over now to June. June, you're on the deck. You've just seen the other two
alone.
running down. There are the two. Well, I say two. There is now the one helmsman on the deck with you a bit further out. It's about equidistant. You're currently equidistant between the helmsman and the stairs going down. So it's up to you which way you want to go.
So you said there's a way to stop it though. Through that control panel, yes.
One of them's blown off, though.
One of them has blown up and now cannot be stopped, basically. The other panel is still functioning with a now in incredibly distress linked mind that has all of a sudden just been unlinked from the mind.
Aw.
So now screaming in agony while trying desperately to maintain speed.
Lovely.
I'm a kill.
Okay. What are you killing him with?
The cutlass
Okay,
that I
will
yoinked off of the body.
I will say, because it isn't an aspect for you, but this combined with the fact that this person is currently trying to focus on piloting, I will give you advantage.
Okay.
What are you using in terms of edges and skills?
I am going to. What is? I'm assuming teeth is just vicious, and sharps is what? Intellect.
Sharps is intellect, yes.
Iron. technically, instincts and sharps would be this matter because I'm going to try to essentially surgically cut his throat. Basically.
I'll say you can use sharps then, yeah.
So that would be like 2d6 then, because it'll be 1 advantage with the cutlass and then 1 from the sharps.
Yep, but you also have your skills if you want to use one of those.
The only other thing I would say is like technically like 10 because I know where the artery is or something like that, or I know how to cut. But that's about it. I wouldn't say that. I would disagree with that one.
Tend is more
Tending is,
about
like,
healing. Yep.
Yeah.
As well
Alright, I
as
wanna roll
like
the 2.
agriculture. But I will say if you want to use actually no. I won't. You're right. I'll go with what you said. I was trying to give you excuses to use skills, but I realized the ones that I was coming up with were way too stretched. So yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel that.
Go for it. 2d6.
Yep.
For the assistance of the gamers, I have posted the deals for edges, skills, and I posted that twice in the questions chat.
Yep.
I think it's not my
and
day.
if you need them in front of you while you're playing, the quick reference guide that I sent in important info is also gives you just like very short descriptions of what their sort of vibe is. Okay. So you rolled a 1 and a 3, right?
Yep.
So you go to slice this person, but you bit with it. With how unstable the ship is, it's quite rocky, so your swing unfortunately misses.
Man,
God, not my day.
not your day.
Oh well. I'll cut him on the next area.
Oh yeah. Boba, you're up at the wheel.
Hi.
This ship has now started pulling away from you.
No. Oh, it has my crew members on it still. I'm going to match pace.
Gonna match pace? Okay. Give me a speed roll. 2d6.
Yes, 2d6. 2. Bam. Oh, 5. Okay.
You managed to match
1 and a
pace.
5.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's
Is there
go.
anything else you do in this situation?
Seeing that we've basically fulfilled our goal with driving them away from shooting the freaking whale baby, I'm going to try and call out and say, "Crew, get on board!"
I'll say your
Back to the ship.
We're under deck. Can we hear that?
your shout reaches the deck. So, June, you do hear this being shouted.
See, could I relay?
Absolutely.
All right, I want to yell down at the ship. Captain's orders, get the hell back!
Aye,
You hear downstairs. You hear muffled. Something about the ship and your captain.
that's my sister.
However, you don't get very clear as June is at the very front of the ship. The furthest that they can be right now, that he can be right now from the stairs going down into the ship, where you guys are.
I'd assume as like hearing captain would be like, that's my sister. I want to go check my sister's good. Don't know if I mean go back the full way though. What's Lark doing right now?
Larch is turning towards Tony and just goes.
I want to clarify.
What?
I'm finding that because like it does look like they're trying to retreat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It looks to
bet,
you
yeah.
like they're trying to
But-
retreat.
Yes.
yeah, from what you can tell, they have either fixed whatever happened. You heard an explosion, but your view was obscured by the front of the ship.
Yep. I can't leave the wheel because I gotta kind of steer the ship.
Yeah, so all you've seen is the ship slowly start pulling forward again. And you've now matched pace.
Is Tony dead?
Hmm?
Is Tony dead?
Tony's unconscious.
Okay, so like, if I got him back to the ship with us,
Do
we could
not bring
kill
him.
him.
Oh no.
He's a person.
That is such an awful
got
idea, but that is
names.
up to you.
Oh no!
It's
He's
your
got a
call, but it's going to
name.
be harder to get back on the ship carrying
Oh,
someone than
no.
not.
Actual kidnapper?
It's
Uh,
making a...
but
He's
yeah.
a person now, and I don't want him to die.
Or you
he's
killed
got a
people on the
name,
ship.
and
You're trying to
yeah.
choke someone out with your back.
Yeah, that's Tony. I didn't know he was Tony when I was choking him out.
Insane behavior.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the satchel off of Tony's neck and try and fly away. Oh.
Where are you going?
Uh, unfortunately,
My
you're
sister.
unable to fly.
Oh.
You so okay. This is quick.
Or, like,
Quick
walk
lore
away.
moment. Mothrin's wings are, for the
They're
most part,
decorative.
decorational. Some of them are able to glide with their wings. However, none have been able to fly.
Yeah. I'll just
Yeah.
So, for example, when you jumped off the ship, you were able to glide down,
glide.
but you were
Yeah.
unable to actually fly.
Hmm.
I should have established that episode 1
No,
because
no,
I
no,
think
you're good.
you guys tried flying or something and I didn't talk about it. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. While we're down here, Trevor and
Tony
Larch, I
with
think
me.
it is. You're both.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you're both still down there facing one very beefy looking dude and one average looking dude. What are you guys
Tony.
thinking of doing? You've now just dropped Tony
Oh. Hi,
with
I'm
a
Trevor.
very unsatisfying thud.
Oh no.
Aw.
Oh.
I don't have any backup there. Aw.
Oh.
Well, no, not you, but I didn't have any vouch.
No.
Just a lie, a facade.
The paper throwing stars didn't work.
What do you mean paper throwing stars?
As
Yeah, earlier. Tried
as
to throw stuff,
you're-
that didn't work.
as you start rambling, these guys are walking towards you, malice in their
We are
eyes.
having a
Wait.
conversation, and I jab them. I jab the average looking dude with my Voltrail.
Okay, give me.
And at the same time, I'm calling Leshy, but I'm not gonna take an attack with him. It's just to call him for next turn.
Yep, you hear Lashy coming down the stairs. Could you roll for me? Same as before. Did I give you advantage for getting the jump on them, or?
No, because when I got the jump on when I wasted my surprise by going, oh no.
Okay,
Cover
that.
my
Oh yeah,
eyes.
that was it. So I gave you the opportunity to attack once. Yes. So give me roll
Listen,
exact
I'm
same
not
as
taking
before.
people in fragmented delito or
You so
whatever.
advantage and however you wish to word this. So teeth and up to you what skills, as long as you can justify it.
I think if they're armored up, I could go for teeth and flourish again.
Yep, absolutely. Trying to get a specific spot.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That is 3 and with doubles.
Oh,
So
disaster with a twist. I love it.
Yeah.
I will say you once again go to try jab the same spot. This hulking chunk of metal in front of you, learning from their partner's mistake, dodges out the way and clocks you around the face. Not doing any damage to you, but dazing you momentarily. And putting you off balance. So you will unfortunately receive disadvantage next turn if you try to attack.
Okay.
Trevor, what are you trying to do?
I was gonna run, but I can't leave my friend dazed. Okay. I don't have many weapons, so I've freed the bag from Tony. Sorry, Tony. And I'm just gonna try and bitch slap the one nearest to Larch.
Okay, absolutely.
You put a brick in your purse.
What are you
I'm
rolling?
just saying, there's gonna be like presents in there as well as like.
Are you
paper
rolling
cuts.
the big armored one? Are you trying to?
Whoever's closest to Larch, just stay away from my buddy, bitch. I don't
The
care.
closest one to Larch is the one that's big and armored. There is one that
Okay.
isn't as armored. It appears to just be in like
Yeah.
garb, so like a coat and undershirt.
I can joke about later. Let's go for the big boy.
Fuck it. Okay.
Okay,
In that case,
I could go with instinct. My instinct is to bitch slap. Or grace to get it up that high. I don't know if that could help.
I'm gonna say unfortunately none of your edges would apply
That is
in this
absolutely okay.
situation.
I don't know if I can use outwit or not. It's okay if not.
I will
study
say
the-
you can use.
I've got study and outwit. I'm not combat focused, huh?
Honestly, same.
In that case, you're gonna have to roll 1d6 and treat a
Yes.
triumph as a conflict.
Okay, bitch slap. Bitch slap. Here we go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh
Let's go.
no.
Oh my god!
Trevor!
God.
How do you keep doing this?
Trev,
The
that's why I
dice
said
have a
that.
story to tell.
The dice like Trevor, okay?
Ah!
RNG gods love the moths.
Sylvia.
So how is your hand angled here? Are you going for more of a chopping action or a like back of the hand?
Like,
You're going for a punch?
double hand, like holding on to the satchel bag and letting the bag like sweep around and like pull him in the face. Maybe get some paper cuts in there, if possible.
Okay.
Going for breaking the nose / blinding sorta bitch slap.
Okay, I will say that yeah, your bag swings around. And
It's like TF2 fucking.
does clock this guy in the face.
Trevor.
His head swings back. The amount of undelivered mail in your bag, making it somewhat weighty,
It's okay. It's
does
okay.
slightly dent the helmet that this guy's wearing, and yeah, you see slight bruising on his face from this attack.
Ooh.
Finally, male procrastination coming in clutch.
Sorry about that. March, let's run.
So
To the engine.
the other guy down with you is going to try make an attack
Oh, that's mean. That's okay.
at
He's
you,
skinny.
Trevor.
Oh, that's really mean.
So
But I've got
I would like you
Right.
to roll
Instinct?
for.
outwit, instinct. I'm a slippery little guy. All that honey I've been eating.
Let's see. Hold on.
Lathers
I just
you.
need to
This is where I get my 1.
Okay, so I would like you to roll whatever you would be using to defend yourself.
Can I wait? Is he?
I'm gonna say you can use instinct to try avoid it out of the way. This guy is going to try cut you with his cutlass.
Oh, I didn't use anything sharp. That's mean of him. Okay, I can't outwit that, so instinct. Just 1?
Yep, so that would just be 1d6.
Yeah. I don't have any aspects to help me. Fuck it. Oh shit. Oh no.
It's okay. The dice gods love you.
The dice gods aren't hating me. 4's okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
you avoid the worst of this, but let me have a look at your aspects real quick.
I'm telling Pavo.
What?
I'm telling my sister.
How long are your track? Oh, I see. You've done dashes instead of circles.
Oh yeah, because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
It's okay. I just use a capital O.
That's smart. Shit.
I will say. This.
Could be needs must.
This cutlass catches your cheek. And you do your senses are thrown off, as I would like you to mark on your Sundew senses track.
Oh.
As you take a little bit of damage.
Hey, Sylvia.
That wasn't very nice.
Can I
what
ask
did I
a
have to do
question
for
real
you?
quick?
Absolutely.
So, because like I'm trying it. Because I'm always like this. I'm trying really hard not to be like the stereotypical rules lawyer person.
No,
in
you
the
are
comment
okay.
section,
Right. I do
it
want to
says
say
that the player is the one that's supposed to choose which aspect receives marks when they take damage.
I will give Sylvia consent to choose for me anytime.
Okay, I was just wondering if
no.
there was a particular reason why Sylvia was choosing for everybody.
Because I'm a dumb bitch.
So, while there is a lot of stuff that says the players choose, later down there are ways of playing Wildsea that allow for more control from the Firefly. So, while I'm not playing 100% that version of Wildsea, I've decided just in myself that when it comes to combat, just so we have a bit more control, while I'm letting you guys give input on twists in terms of people attacking, I'm going to keep reins on it so that there's not too much confusion about stuff.
Okay, I'm fine with it. Next, if there are other rules like that where like there's a choice to be made on how we do it, can we discuss it as a party at some point?
Yeah, absolutely. Like the stuff with the twists, that is very much like if there's something specific that I think should happen at that time, then I will just narrate for you. But there'll be a lot of times in which I ask you guys for your input.
Because again, like I'm fine doing it this way. It just kind of hurts a little bit that we never got the choice to like discuss it.
Oh no, I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry that that decision has not gone over well with you. And we can.
I'm fine with keeping it the way it is.
And we can 100% discuss this afterwards if you guys would want this to change. Like I'm not married to the idea.
Please make decisions for me. I'm indecisive.
But yeah, just real quick, where are you?
On page 54, under combat terms and damage, the second paragraph that's kind of in italicized. When you are attacked, enemies will deal an amount of damage, but you can choose which aspect receives it.
Oh, okay.
And the reason that like I would have voted for us to have that choice is just because like it adds a little bit more control in our own characters of like
Yeah,
how
a bit more
we're
agency.
dealing with combat in that situation. Not just the fact of agency, but just like, you know, us getting to make the choice on like how our character would deal with that. You know, like is your character blocking with their weapon? Like a kind of thing like you had mentioned before, like when, like let's say, okay, Firefly, there says this person is attacking you with your sword. How do I deal with it? If the player says, you know, oh, I'm blocking it with my body, I'm trying to dodge it, I'm using this aspect, I'm blocking it with my weapon, has a little bit more player agency.
Yeah, you know what? I think it'll be cool to test that out going forward in the session, see how it is, and then we can decide afterwards which route we'd like to go down. So, absolutely.
Okay, that's my 2 cents on it. I'll stop.
No. I really appreciate it. Like, and I don't want this to come across as like me saying that, but thinking like, oh, how dare Kay tell me how to run my game. Like, no, I 100%, like, I hope the tone is coming across correct enough to convey, yes, I do genuinely want the input. If you think that there is a better way for me to handle rule decisions and to handle stuff like combat, I 100% want your input. If you guys have ideas to have more fun in the campaign that you are taking part in, I'm all ears.
More paper-related weapons.
God damn it.
Hey, Sylvia, I think I should be the Firefly, actually.
You know, there is genuinely a way of playing this that allows multiple people to be the Firefly.
Oh, really?
Like,
Yeah. It's part of the optional rule set. Yeah.
The Dragonfly,
Or
right?
optional playstyles. I think Dragonfly is more control. So it's more similar to how D&D does it, though I might be wrong there. It is... Oh no, so... the Mayfly is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, no, you're right. So, I think... yeah, no, Dragonfly Rules is... You're 100% right. Dragonfly Rules is the one that is multiple people as the Firefly. Yeah, I was thinking of Mayfly. Chat, very big book. A lot of rules to remember.
Big book.
Yeah, no, this book is huge. This is like 185 pages.
Oh no, much. It's like we're close to 350, I think, in terms of everything it provides me.
Oh,
but the stuff that you
It's
guys
the
have to
PDF
read.
fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's the PDF doubling up the page count.
True.
But the amount that you guys have to read is roughly, or that you have to really pay attention to, is about 200 pages, I think.
From what I understand, the Mayfly is more like turning the rule set to more of closer to something like Pathfinder or D&D 5e, where the Firefly is more active in the role participation. For example, in the Wildsea rules, when an enemy base rules when an enemy attacks, and I'm saying this just for context of people that don't know. When an enemy attacks, the enemy just attacks. They don't make it a roll. You know, like we've been doing. Everybody else rolls to avoid it. The Mayfly rules is more active participation from the Mayfly, where you are doing the same kinds of rolls that the player's doing.
Yeah, which I have done once or twice in terms of the people attacking you guys. But that was more for that was more for like surprisey stuff and you know, trying to get a handle on unavoidable situations. Whereas the vast majority of them are going to be situations of which you guys are the ones defending. The unavoidable situations being like me actively rolling for the damage, because I feel like it adds to the intensity of the situation.
Poggers.
But anyway, this is all conversations that we we'll have after stream goes down. But
Awesome.
yeah. Let's
Now I'm
keep-
bleeding, and that hurt. That's
Yeah,
not
Trevor
fun.
just got hit by
Oh,
a knife.
no.
Ow!
Hell
Throwing my
yeah.
sister on you.
Yep.
No.
So yeah, sorry, I'm brain's trying to reconfigure from conversation to back into game.
I think Trevor hit the guy with
Yep.
her bag and he slashed her in the face.
Mhm.
Rude.
If I find out, I'm going apeshit.
Yeah. That's my big sister.
Yeah. So June, you are up on the deck. You've just tried to attack this person in front of you and missed. How are you going to handle? What's up next? Are you going to try and see why your friends haven't run back up, or are you going to keep trying to go at this guy?
Oh, I'm gonna go down.
Alrighty, so you run into the heart of the ship, following a wolf that you recognize as Leshy, belonging to Larch, and you both arrive to the scene of a collapsed person, another one with hair on end, a giant hulking figure in full metal, like scrappy armor, and another one who just slashed, who you just watched slash at Trevor's face.
Seeing this slash happen, I wanted to have June essentially grab Trevor and spin them around so that way they are kind of defending Trevor in a way, like doing with their
Yeah.
own body, and just you can just say to both of them, "We are leaving. We gotta go now."
Okay.
Why?
Captain's orders.
But I can hear the engine from here. It's going overdrive.
I got hurt. Let's go.
That shit is going to keep going until it can't.
We can chase it afterwards on the ship, or even disable it on the ship. We need to go now. No time for delivery or deliberation here.
I'm following June.
Yeah, I'm gonna run off with her.
Come on, Larch. I
He
bitch
can't,
slapped
he
someone
can't
for
like
you.
have the conversation.
Yeah.
So you guys making a break for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You're going to make it up the stairs, pursued by the two that you were fighting.
Oops.
So
I have to step over Tony first.
Cherry, from the cannon and Beliana as well, you can both now see coming out of the far side of the ship, the little stairwell, the rest of your crew.
Did Larch come with us?
I'm still dazed down there. I'm trying to get a bear on my senses.
We grab your hand and run with you.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, Larch.
If you're okay with that.
The
I would do that.
It's up to you, Larch. You can either stay down there or you can go up with them. It's up to you, Greg.
So either go up there with them, or take a
Die.
chance to stop the shit.
It's up to you.
You know, I'm gonna impulse dice to save me. Save me,
Yeah.
impulse dice.
Good shout, good shout.
Yeah. Yeah, Larch is going to go against the others. Maybe not go against the other, but like
Go
go
your
in the
own
other
way.
direction towards the engine.
Yeah, that's
Go
fair.
your
The
own
large one's
way.
the large guy in the metal's gonna stay with you as the scrawny one pursues the others up the stairs. So now between you and the engine room is a large hulking person with scrap metal armor and a dent in their helmet.
If I spend a resource,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of using the cage bird that I have to basically throw it at his face to distract him while I go inside the room.
What are you doing?
I would like to uncage the cage bird that I have. Launch him at his face so that the bird flies right at him.
Where is this
distracting
cage
him,
bird
so that
listed?
in my specimens.
Oh, your specimen. Sorry, I was looking at your aspect.
I'm using a resource.
Sure. If you want to try and throw this as a distraction, we will call this. Let's say, I don't know if you have any edges that you could apply, but are there any skills you're trying to use here?
I know that I'm definitely going to use vault to go around the guy.
Mm-hmm.
To throw the bird, maybe flourish.
It would be
No
one
idea,
skill
but-
that you use.
It would be one skill? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be vault then.
Okay. In that case, give me 2d6.
Alright.
With the cut, because you're still dazed from the hit.
I'm not making an attack though.
You're still dazed.
Okay.
Cuts are for anything.
Yeah, the cut applied to whatever your next movement was going to be.
Alright. Please. Can I roll?
The number.
Okay. Oh no! The 5!
So, you throw this
That's
bird.
a 2 in the end.
And you see the guy who kind of just swats it, hitting the bird
Baby.
No, Pip! No!
out of the way, and just starts walking towards you. Cutting back to Cris. You're there, shrapnel cannon. You've seen some of the guys come back up onto the deck. What do?
I feel like it's a very straightforward answer. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot.
All right. You're now side on, so once again, you're kind of having to angle the cannon itself. So you haven't got an easy shot here. So I will say roll, if you're going to try shoot the cannon, roll 2d6 and cut 1.
Okay, 2d6, cut 1.
Wasn't Pavo giving like advantage or something?
That was when they were completely side on, focused on aiming. Now that the ship has barreled on, Pavo is focused on trying to keep pace, and so has basically gone side on with the ship. So like broadside
Until
to
everybody
broadside.
is back on.
So yeah, so Cherry doesn't have a great angle. So and
no
unfortunately,
more advantage. So sorry.
the shrapnel completely whiffs past, scattering off into the thrash of the Wildsea. Would you like to do anything else at this time?
I don't know what else to do.
I'll say, because it's been a while since we've been here, I'll give you another shot at this.
Yeah.
Because we did spend a lot of time down in the deck without anything happening from the shrapnel cannon. So we can say that this has all been happening sort of during that commotion. So if you'd like to...
same type of roll?
Same type of roll, exactly. 2d6, cut 1.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That makes
Sylvia.
so thank you. Double three.
Unfortunately, once again,
Uh,
whiffs past.
Wait, isn't a 3-8? Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid.
3 is
no, it's a
disaster.
4.
What is my twist of fate this time?
Oh yeah, it was double 3s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It hits Juna straight in the face.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh dear.
Thank you so much for reminding me that was... It was double 3, right?
Yeah, it was double 3.
Anybody like to suggest a twist?
Oh.
Good question.
You mentioned it falling into the Wildsea,
Yeah?
right? So maybe the Wildsea reacts to that?
It could
Yeah,
hit
maybe
the,
it hits something and
It could hit
pisses
the
it
whale
off.
we were trying to save.
No.
No. Sorry.
Something bigger.
I will say you have been surrounded by this whole time by a herd of iron jaw rays
Babies.
that they were hunting. So yeah, I'm 100% down for it.
Oh, wait.
Hitting
No.
hitting one of the iron jaw rays. The iron the ray hurt, slowly drifting down and landing atop the brush.
No.
Just a little shrapnel, no.
Sorry.
I'm so sad.
It died super easy.
No, it's
Wait.
not dead. From what you can
okay.
tell,
Injured.
it's just injured.
Okay, okay. I was like, damn.
I'm not that mean.
Hmm.
So, Kate, you're still up at the prow. What are you trying to do?
Well, I had a plan, but seeing large not come out, I can no longer do that plan. Well, seeing the effect that my last arrow had, and seeing that this guy is like the only one left, so to be very clear, you said that it's controlled by a lever, yeah?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do something that will probably not work.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Why am I like?
You don't know if you don't try.
Exactly, that's why I'm gonna do it anyway.
Good.
I just
So-
fails if you have a pina
I respect
colada.
it.
Yeah.
I would like to attempt to shoot this lever with a normal arrow. This isn't an explosive arrow. This is a sharp arrow, or whatever it is. Anyway, a normal arrow. I would like to try to shoot the lever in order to not only push it into the brake position, but stick it there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll allow it.
Fuck yeah!
Holy. Let's go.
Normal roller, or are you cutting me?
Cut 1 for precision.
Double.
Double threes. That is a failure.
What?
Twist on a failure.
Welcome to my hell of twists.
I break the other one, and now it's going full spin.
What?
I
What were
was
you?
going to say that you knock it, but in the
What
other
type
direction.
of arrow are you using here?
It is a spike arrow. which a spike arrow is basically a normal arrow. It does penetrating and impaling damage. It's a normal arrow. Big but normal.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to say that you miss the controls.
Oh no.
You aim slightly to the left and up a bit, and accidentally went straight through the final pilot's head.
I see this as also a win.
You kill them on the spot, and with nothing now controlling the brakes, the lever rattling essentially, the deck of the ship now a swaying mess as the others come up to the top.
Yeah.
Well, now hold on. You know, no, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna.
You're not a magic engineer.
It's going
Yeah,
it's
okay,
going fast.
yeah, okay. You want me to be a bit more
Magic
logical
did
with it, because I can be a bit more logical.
No, she's gonna kill us. Magic did it. Magic's good.
I'm not gonna question it. Nobody wants to hear me ranting.
No.
I wanna hear you.
Because
It's up to them.
I understand where you're coming from. If the lever has now been let go of and nothing is touching it, surely it should stay in place, correct?
Correct, because a lever like this would have a what's the word I'm looking for? It basically looks like a very long trigger, like from a firearm on it, and the purpose of it is that when you put it into a position, you release that, and it holds the lever there so that it doesn't move, so you don't have to have somebody using their strength 24/7 to keep it in whatever position. It's
Okay.
the same concept as when you move the shifter on your vehicle between park, reverse, neutral, and drive. If you let go of it, it's not just going to start moving between the different positions just because you're not holding it. That's the logic I'm coming up with, but I
Okay, I'll allow your
didn't
logic.
want to start on a rant about it.
No, I'll allow your logic. As the pilot falls directly onto the lever, pushing it into the least amount of brake.
That's fine. That
And
makes
the
more
lever
sense.
stays there. As this is the one furthest from you, correct?
Oh yeah, totally.
So now with the chain, the chain the closest to you that was messed up, but going on full, so it was going at a middling speed. The one that was being controlled at a middling speed, now speeding up, starts swinging the saws slowly towards the front of your ship. Because I finally remembered how tank controls work, and that is the direction it should be going now. So it is slowly starting to turn. The saws creeping ever so slowly closer and closer towards the figurehead, where Cherry is currently manning the ship cannon, and you are currently standing.
It's fine. Our ship is made out of stone. The chainsaw will break.
Is this a
That's
revenge?
Billiana's logic.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not, he doesn't know.
Uh-huh.
So, Boba.
This is not
See,
good.
this problem can all be solved with a person going up there and fixing it.
Boba, from you now see that the ship is slowly starting to turn towards you. What are you doing in this situation?
Making sure that the shrapnel cannon can now get a better view of it, as well as trying to not be in the clear shot of getting hit by whatever the saws are, because I don't know what's
Okay.
going on the ship.
Absolutely.
I can't hear what they're saying.
Could you give me, in that case, a tilt roll for maneuvering
I got
around
you.
the ship with as close as you guys are to it?
Yes, we have how much tilt we have?
It's
We have
2, I
I'm
believe.
gonna do yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Got that 2. Oh, 6.
Absolutely. You maneuver it absolutely fine. And with that, I'll give you a little bit extra. You see a figure at the back end of the ship at the observation deck. You might recall earlier when I was describing how the piloting was working, that it was 2 pilots taking orders from the captain. The
see.
captain is in an observation deck at the back of the ship and has now come out to see how everything's gone. As walking to the balcony of the observation deck, you guys see if I close, and drag. Please, work. Please.
Haha.
I see kinda.
Kind of what?
He looks like Dream Face for real.
God!
Never
No!
mind.
Oh my God, it's
Never
fucking Dream.
mind. Never mind. I'm good.
I'm
You
gonna
know
have
what?
to
You know what?
remake it.
Just for that, I'm gonna make sure that the shrapnel cannon has a clear sight on that.
Giving him a mask.
Why would you guys do that to my
That's-
character?
Yes,
Listen,
Not
you
the
give me a green
masses.
man with a shield.
Oh my fucking
With
You
a
give us
face
the
like
most
that.
basic ass white guy who's all green.
Yeah.
It's Dream.
Where's the diversity, Sylvia?
Oh my
Shut up!
God.
We just met a cactus man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, and
He's
also
green in a good
our
way.
our medical troop is very diverse.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but
We need
Our
Dr.
medical-
Zoidberg,
yeah.
though.
Exactly, our medical troop is diverse. Why is this guy a white guy?
He's a salvager. What do you expect?
I think we've upset Sylvia. We love you.
No, I'm just,
We love
I'm
you,
just
Sylvia.
still taken aback by the fact that you immediately said, "Oh, that's Dream."
Oh no, our worst
sorry,
enemy,
Sylvia.
a Minecraft
Point
speedrunner.
of the
Oh
Kill
no!
him! Shrapnel cannon him!
I'm sorry,
God.
Sylvia, that I called
That's
you
my
NPC
turn though,
Dream.
anyway.
Thank you. But yeah, you see him come to the front. God, fucking. I'm gonna have to change
God
his design, aren't
fucking
I?
damn it, Dave. That is the last-
Don't
I mean, I
you
don't think you're going to
dare.
need to
Don't you
because
dare
Don't
change his design.
We'll just kill him instead. It'll be
Yeah,
pathetic.
fine.
You won't have to look at
It's,
the
you know what it is? It's the
Harry,
green
hit him
eyes.
with what you got.
The green eyes kind of give that impression.
It was the chin food.
Yeah.
This
This
guy
guy
Chin.
was
It's
supposed to
the
be like
chin.
a long-running villain, and now Sylvia's gonna let us kill him off.
Turns out he had a son who was completely different. That's now the villain.
Yeah. Clean slate.
So,
So is this
can
the
I
big
get, like,
bad evil guy?
So you
In, like, real life?
guys see the captain of the ship come out onto the deck.
Yeah.
Now, who are we?
please go back to the shrapnel cannon.
The armor guy is going to fucking kill me for this.
So June and Trevor, you make your way back up to the top on the deck, and you see everybody on the deck is dead, but you are currently being pursued by the final, like, scrawny little dude. So what do you guys do?
We're in close range. Can I give my paper throwing stars a second chance?
Oh my god.
I mean, you
Yes,
did think that they
please.
were such a great idea the first time, so absolutely.
They had such a great idea. And I'm like up close and like
What are
he's
you
so
trying to do?
stab
Paper
him
stars.
with paper cut to the eyes.
If
That
you get
might
double
not kill
six-
him,
Yeah,
but for, like,
oh.
the infection that incurs like a couple days down the line, that'll kill him if I don't.
If you get double sixes, I'll give 10 subs.
Oh, don't put that on me. Okay, can I use instinct to like to his eye?
Let me quickly pull up your sheet. Yeah, sure.
If not, I'll use paper airplanes. But
Fuck
yeah,
it.
either one.
Everything's meaningless at this point. My big bad scream.
Oh my god, wait, he was the big bad.
No, but it's funny.
Not anymore.
Can I use outwit or is that stupid?
I'll say if you're using instinct, it's instinct, right? You're using.
Either instinct, sharps, or grace, whichever.
Technically,
I'll say you can use grace. Grace makes a lot more sense in terms of precision. But probably not outwit. So if you roll
No
1d6.
worries. I'm sorry, you can't get 10 subs. So sad. Oh!
Yes.
almost.
Okay.
Paper throwing stars. Not a bad idea.
Okay, you know what? While you may not do damage, this does throw him off.
I look cool, right?
Yeah, he's just
Of course you
so
do.
baffled by this. He just goes, ah, what the? And kind of takes a moment. So, I will allow June to react to this. And try get in an attack if you so wish.
Yeah. I
Or
guess
any
I'll-
other
I'll-
action that you may like.
Mm.
And I'll give you advantage.
Stab this
Because they're
motherfucker.
thrown off. Yep.
I'm-
So, what are we rolling?
Iron, and I guess that. I looked at
Tony.
it and I saw harvest. I'm like,
Terrific. Yeah, no, absolutely. You can do iron.
okay.
So give me
that would- you said
2d6.
I'll have an advantage. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Harvest is if you want to look down.
Oh my god!
Oh.
June, again, this
Why,
this blade in your
June?
hand you're unused to, and you misjudge its length. Try go for a slash, and it misses, unfortunately.
I'm gonna fucking chuck it at him. Can I throw it at him?
Sure, you can throw it at him.
1d6.
1d6.
I won't have
Give it a
anything
throw.
else. Fuck it.
It goes flying by his head.
This guy has plot armor.
Okay, can I choke him out?
I will say, because you did specify that Leshy was following you up, Drex, I'll allow you to roll for Leshy to see if Leshy can get an attack in on this seemingly
God,
invincible
yeah.
motherfucker to all but paper stars.
What is this fucking dream looking
So
at?
Leshy
Oh my
rolls
God.
2d6 for an attack.
Paper is stronger
We
than
decided on,
words or
right?
whatever the-
That's what the mask is for.
I should make a mask.
Oh my god.
Trevor, you noticed June is visibly pissed.
I think I've got some more stars in here if you want them.
You just
Oh,
You got a
Sorry.
paper sword in there too.
Yeah,
You got a paper scythe?
yeah.
No,
Not the god.
Just
So yeah,
want some.
Leshy 2d Drex, if you could give us a 2d6.
Yeah.
Nothing short of fucking pocket sand will deal with this motherfucker. Oh my god.
Leshy, bite his balls.
God.
Drex, would you like to describe what happens to this man?
This man is like looking so high and mighty after the paper stars and like the two swinging in his from June. And he's like, "Aha! You're fucked now!" And immediately feels jutting pains down his groin because
Oh,
Leshy's
God.
fucking butt.
Yeah, this guy falls into a just puddle of sorrow and
Screaming.
as Leshy just goes at this poor man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Phrasing.
Tasty.
Balls. Mauls, emasculates, whatever.
Can I get
Castrates,
blood on my
maybe.
throwing stars?
So, seeing this, the captain looks down. Nobody say a word. Nobody.
I felt
the
it.
captain. The captain looks at this, reaches down into a little holding rack at the front of the observation deck, and fires into the air a bright blue flare.
Oh, son of a bitch!
And the bright blue sky.
And
Oof.
proceeds to go back into the observation room.
Wait. What happened with the shrapnel cannon shooting at him?
I will say, now that you've maneuvered alongside to give correct me if I'm correct, Boba. You maneuvered alongside to give Cris the best shot at the swords at the front.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So Cherry down at the shrapnel cannon. You've got a perfect view of the front swords.
I want the perfect view advantage. I want the instinct advantage.
I will give you an advantage die.
Ooh,
How
no.
many? What number do I put?
So it's on its own. It's 2d6, so this would be 3d6.
Awesome. Thank God. Oh my God.
Your aim is true, and with one final yank of the rope, blast ringing in your ears, the shrapnel cannon launches one last ball of hot slag metal at the front saw, and it fully comes off whatever bolts were keeping it latched on to this ramshackled together scrapper's ship. Leans down slightly, and the whole ship starts going up into the air. I will give everybody currently on board a reaction.
Oh.
However you try to weather the ship basically catching itself and upturning. Not tons, but a little.
Like a jolt.
Like a jolt.
Panic mode?
Gotcha.
Similar.
Okay.
I wish I had that. I wish I fucking didn't throw the sword. I would have planted it on the floor. I'm too pissed.
Can I just jump up and try and glide down? Like, you know that shit you shouldn't do when you're in a lift/elevator where you jump before impact that doesn't work, but I want it to work?
Yeah, you can try. So, what would you be rolling there?
Grace? Instinct?
I will say you can 100% do instinct,
I adore you, thank you.
because that is your reaction.
Watch me have a
Any
fucking
skills
one on
that might
anything
help?
Not... No. 5.
Oh my God.
I will say Trevor manages to hold on somewhat to a nearby railing. June, how do you react?
Kind of the same thing, just a railing and bending the knees kind of deal. Using iron to try to get it out.
Yep. Any
I'm
skills
assuming
that can be applied?
Possible the sense of knowing that it's coming, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So that's be 2d6. I give up.
Yep. I'll say you managed to hold on all right. Drex, inside You and the guy go flying. You have an opportunity to react.
So wait, what's the situation? The ship is starting to upturn, or is it like just a jolt?
The ship jolts and upturns. Slightly. So you are basically midair right now.
It's
Because
like
you
tilting up in
you
a
couldn't
sudden
see
motion.
it start to happen. Your reaction is more about how are you reacting now you're in the air, rather than how do you react before this thing goes up.
Okay, an idea that is very much inspired by a Zelda item. Do y'all remember the rock cape from Minish Cap?
Oh, I never played Minish Cap.
Those are words.
It basically like allows you like to jump over pits. But yeah, can I deploy my glider cape fast enough to like give me a boost?
I'll say it gives you
to
advantage in
go
this
in the
situation.
engine room?
What are you rolling?
Engine room?
To go into the engine?
Vaults. For the edges, I'm not sure.
Doesn't have to be an edge if there's none that can be applied. Let me just quickly grab your character sheet.
Maybe iron to like stabilize myself.
I'll allow iron.
It would require core strength.
I'll allow iron. Yeah,
Okay.
so give me
So
1d6 for iron.
Volts.
How many volt you've got?
1.
Okay, so 3d6.
I intend on fixing that later.
I will say you managed to get in there somewhat unscathed, but unfortunately, as does the person who, looking a bit more battered and bruised now, in such heavy armor, they were unable to react for the most part, but still somewhat protected from the crash, now slowly stumbles to their feet, looking you down. What do you do?
Okay, what's the engine look like?
The engine appears to be a large amount of cogs and boilers, much more industrial than the ship that you've just been on.
Not an action, more like a thought, but do I reckon that I could overload it with the Volt Rail?
You could do something with it if you get to the right thing. You reckon you'd be able to do more to it if you didn't have the pressure of the guy about to attack you.
I put my hand towards one of the cogs. I just go, watch it, big guy. One more step, I'm fucking up this entire engine. And you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of the boiler not having the cogs to regulate it.
Oh,
Probably an explosion. You want that?
Give me a roll for that.
What's it gonna be?
I will say... Ooh. I'll allow teeth.
Okay.
If you've got it.
I got teeth, yeah.
And oh, you got me thinking now. Got me real thinking.
Got you on a thinker.
Yeah. I think that'll be about it. There.
Okay. Oh, could I possibly use Rattle to like know where to point my hand at? Possibly towards a vital
Absolutely.
component of the
you know what?
machinery.
Yeah, sure thing. Give me 3d6.
Hell.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Absolutely needed it.
Was that with doubles?
That was with double twos, yes.
Okay. Anybody got an idea for a twist?
Oh boy.
He is now an ally.
He falls to his knees, remembering something tragic
No,
in his past
please!
that had to do with it.
He has PTSD flashbacks.
Oh god.
Oh no.
This is exactly how his older brother died.
Or like a poof of like steam comes out as if like emphasizing the moment.
I'll allow it, but if I may, I have something else to add on.
Oh.
Do tell.
Do it.
Leans
The
Means it.
steam puffs out, and this guy gives you a look, saying, "I hate this fucking thing anyway," and walks past you and punches the boiler.
in. Oh,
No!
Oh!
Ooh, that's badass.
And keeps punching it, basically now ignoring you. Large.
damn.
If you would like to do anything with this opportunity that has been granted to you,
Is that going to turn off the engine?
potentially.
Like him punching the boiler? Potentially.
Automatic.
Is there a surefire way to turn off the engine? Or like put it out of capacity completely?
Most likely, but you reckon that with enough time, what he's doing right now will do that for you.
Alright.
Down the ship. I don't think anyone's gonna stop him.
Yeah, he's going to back out of the room and just going like, glad we could get an agreement. Like finger guns at him and just run out.
Check Tony's okay as you go.
Yeah. Actually, no,
Thank you.
wait. Can I lock the door?
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
in case, like if it
You-
explodes.
You can shut and lock the door on the way out.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do that so that just in case it explodes, he's gonna deal with that problem.
Okay. So as you return to the deck,
Yeah, no, got it.
now you, Trevor, and June are all on the deck of this ship, now slightly upturned. Boba, is there anything you do to help them out in this situation?
I guess I could. I mean, like, I'm gonna try and get adjacent to them now that I see that, like, okay, it's like the noise has died down.
So getting
You have a
adjacent to
rope.
try give them a good way to get on, would
Yes,
you say?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baliana, is there anything that you do in this situation to help out your teammates? Your shipmates?
Shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd like to throw down a rope so they can climb back on our ship.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You.
I unspool a rope from my own arm. It's there in the art, you can see it.
Yep.
And throw it down.
You find
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
unfurl this rope and basically lock yourself into place on the ship, throwing it down. And finally, Jerry, is there anything that you do now that you no longer have to man the shrapnel cannon to help out?
And the ship's being turned up.
Yes. So the ship has basically come to a complete stop at this point.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen to make some celebratory flam.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Love
we
of the
deserve
group.
some.
You go into the kitchen and start making up some flam. As everybody else, I will, because there's so much assisting you in this situation, I'm just going to let you guys climb up on board.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
If you so wish. Obviously, there is still somebody down in the engine room and the captain up in the observation deck.
Dream.
Yeah, but that ship is gonna sink.
Yeah, the
without any
captain's probably going to say
propulsion,
some
so...
fucked up shit.
Get out,
Let the captain go
out.
down with the ship.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, I'll tell you right now, my plan is to start firing explosive arrows at his observation deck.
I will
Yeah,
join you
if-
with some Molotov cocktails.
Was Belliana doing the? Was Belliana saying this? Yeah, no, we are getting the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna sit down on
Yep.
deck and write a little letter to Tony saying sorry about the human puppet thing.
Oh, he's still in there.
Oh yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna throw
so
it down.
you guys
the phone
all hop board back onto the ship. Could anybody who has any sort of observational skills or edges, so whether that be instinct for an edge or
Including
I've got-
sense,
Study, I think.
I've got
Study.
instinct.
Hunt is a skill of observation.
Hunt
and
can
has a
also
thing about-
work.
I have instinct and sense.
You can do both of those together.
I've got
Give me rolls and give me your numbers. And
Hold on, wait,
cut
what are
one.
What are we rolling?
I got
If
three.
you haven't typed it in, cut one. Just
No, you got 2. You cut 1.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
but-
sorry. yeah. If you haven't already, just do it in your head.
10 salvage.
Hold on, what are we rolling for?
Basic observation. See if you notice anything particular.
Instinct and I
So,
cut
if
one.
Are the whales gone?
So wait, do I like put one
damn it.
advantage, one cut for instinct?
Oh,
So
you're having it rough.
if it neutralizes each other out, do the roll 1d6. Treat a triumph as a conflict.
Are we all
I
cutting
need
on this
a
roll?
one and
Yes.
figure this out.
Yes.
I got
Oh
a 3.
no.
2.
oof.
Double fives, baby.
Yo.
Okay.
Twist.
Anybody else
Okay.
roll
Just-
a conflict or higher?
Oh, I have nothing. I have nothing, but sure, I'll.
Yeah, if you want to roll.
No.
I can roll a single one.
Yeah, roll. If you don't have any of the skills, you can roll a d6 and treat 6 as a 5 or 4.
Oh, didn't have
Shakes your
anything
hand.
paper
Okay.
related.
In that case,
What does my ghost die see?
Belliana,
Oh, dear.
you notice out the back of as everybody is hopping up, brushing themselves off, you notice a small, nano-sized personal ship trailing out.
Oh,
I wish to shoot it.
oh.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I was gonna say the twist is you see the person riding it. You can notice a distinct outline of their hand with only one finger raised, pointed directly at you lot.
I would like to shoot it.
Yeah. Fuck it. If you want to shoot, it speeding very fast away. It's very small, very light, very agile. So, roll what you usually do. Cut 2.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Because this is a very small target moving very fast.
Think of it like chasing a rabbit.
4 with double
Holy
fives.
shit.
4 with double fives. Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
Kill him.
Anybody want to suggest a twist?
And this was a blast arrow. It was a blast arrow.
It blasts off the hand that he's flipping us off with.
Okay, I have an idea.
No, okay,
now.
right, no, I'm sorry, but that cannot be topped. Yep, you, this guy's flipping you off.
Moved its finger.
Your arrow, doesn't hit him as much as it goes straight through his wrist. And his hand just fully falls off.
Oh.
And you hear a faint screaming as he continues to ride away.
Yeah, good luck piloting that thing with one hand, jackass.
His
Okay.
piloting is noticeably slightly more shaky. Yeah, congratulations.
Eliana says none of this.
You all successfully took down the crew of the Great Moor, and
Yeah.
as you slowly drive away, you all managed to notice the giant explosion that happens in
I
the
knew
center
it.
of the
Did
ship
we do
from the
that?
Are the
engine
whales
fucking
okay?
exploding.
Wait.
I knew it.
Oh no, Tony.
Turns out if you
Are the
punch a
whales
boiler
okay?
enough, the boiler overheats.
Wait.
You don't have any engineering issues with that one?
No. I have none. You punch something enough, it explodes. That's understandable. So wait. So were there, other than that guy that was punching the boiler, were there no living crew members left on this ship?
No.
The only living
Tony
crew
was
members were
alive.
unconscious.
Before we left, could I have gone down there and like grabbed one or two of them?
Tony?
Sure.
I'll say,
Please?
with your size, and with the speed to be able to get away from the ship fast enough, I'll say you've pulled one aboard.
Tony.
Cool, I get Tony.
Yeah!
Okay,
Yay!
Tony is now aboard your ship. Do you guys have a brig?
We've got a medical place, is that
We
what
would
that
probably
means?
put him in the medical place since he's
Yeah.
We can put him in the med bay, and Beliana will
Now I can
tie-
feel my liquor.
guard him.
tie his hands together, and yes, guard him by standing over him menacingly.
Katya joins you in standing over this unconscious prisoner menacingly.
I, as the captain, just kind of like give them a raised, like, I guess not brow because you can't really see a brow from me, but like a raised antenna, just like, what are you doing? Like watching you carry Tony to the med bay.
We are going to recruit them, or toss them into the Wildsea.
No.
Oh,
His
Hey.
choice.
I look at this giant, like, giant amalgamation of just ship in the eye, and I'm just like, all right,
With
I'll go for it, I
with
guess.
permission, Captain.
Please.
Given.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna
I
sit
am
down
a ship.
and write a little letter saying, "Dear Tony, I'm super sorry about hurting you and the fact that all your friends are dead. That's on us. But please join our ship because, I mean, they talked really nicely about you and really cared, and so I think you'd be a good fit. Love from Trevor."
Large
Heart.
sees this
This
and
is-
just goes, "Can I make an addition?"
Yeah,
Oh.
we can add a postscript. P.S.
Oh. In chicken scratch, P.S. I'm not signed large.
Wait, hold on. Is that what PS stands for?
Postscript.
Postscript.
Yeah.
Oh my
know that.
fucking
Yeah.
god.
No.
My
I did
entire
think about
worldview
that.
is shattered.
Did you not know?
Speak to an English person. Hey.
So, I would like to tend to Trevor.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
I'll show her. Favor my
I have
hot
2
cheek.
intent and 1 in instinct.
You're joined by Surgeon Drem to help you out.
Hot.
And
I have a question, Sylvia.
yeah,
Yeah,
What
I'm
was
not
that
wrong.
ship named?
the Great Maw.
The great Nevermore.
Oh,
I
no.
keep dragging this shit.
I'm gonna throw one of you.
Why do you ask, Beliana? Okay.
I am adding Tony to our cargo and passengers as
Aw.
a prisoner.
Oh.
Thank you.
Until we recruit him and then
okay.
he goes to the undercrew.
And I think the last thing for us to say this session is if you could all mark a minor milestone called questionable controls.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
We keep found family, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so those are
they're
used
resources.
to spend to level
Yeah.
up.
Oh, can
Oh.
we get 2 of these to make an aspect or get?
No, hold on. I have the rules here.
It's
I have,
3
hold on.
minor milestones to create an aspect, I believe, or to
No,
use.
hold on.
Oh, 1 major one, I think.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I have it. It's on page 96 of the doc. So I will post this in our questions chat. But basically, there you can either use 3 milestones or 6 milestones to do a project.
That's
You
it.
can add a box to an aspects track, develop an aspect, which means that you take an aspect and then improve it somehow. Gain a new skill rank or gain a new language rank. All 4 of those cost 3 milestones. or
Ooh.
you can gain a new aspect or combined 2 aspects. Those are both 6 milestone costs.
Oh,
Minor ones, right?
Well,
Or
gotta
is
get
it major?
So a minor and a major milestone, the only the differences between them is a minor one is worth 1 point, and a major one is worth 3 points.
Okay.
We can only get a major. Well, this is on Sylvia. She chooses when we get them. So
Do I roll for the 10? Real fast.
sorry I took over that, Sylvia.
No, it's fine.
promise.
I'm glad you explained it. You explained it better than I could. So I'll say with the help from your bonesaw surgeon, you managed to patch up all right. However, the mark doesn't go, but the because that
okay.
would be for downtime, but you get patched up.
I get to spend time with the hot doctor. I'm good.
But
I mean, what?
A little bandage on
yeah,
it.
the lot.
Aw. Thank you.
We
Of course.
will continue on your quest for the Watchman next time on Yulon the Forgotten Age. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Yeah.
To hear my comprehensive engineering rant, you can subscribe to my Patreon at Caerul.
Can we just make
Right.
you a podcast which is just over explaining engineering in fantasy worlds,
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
please?
Why would that actually kind of be fun?
That would
Welcome
be
to
really
welcome
cool,
to the
actually.
all new podcast. A Spelljammer can't do that. So, last thing to say, thank you all very much for watching. My name has been Sylvia. This has been Yulon, the Forgotten Age. These have been my lovely shitmates. Shitmates say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.